We weave our way through the long lines outside our venue, the Phinoil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan. We have a sea of red and a sea of dark blue getting ready to go inside and occupy the stands. And before we go to our main feature today, the one that will complete our Sunday doubleheader. By the way, this is NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies. We bring you first our first game result. It was an exciting matchup between Mapua and Benilde, and Mapua escaping with an important win courtesy of this game-winning delivery by the reigning rookie MVP Clint Escamis. Forced the turnover, stopped and shot it from way out. A prayer answered for Clint Escamis and the Mapua Cardinals. They get the win 75-73 over the league-leading Benilde Blazers. An explosive matchup ending in an explosive way. Mapua now tied with Benilde at 13-3 in our team standings. Look at the celebration here, and I believe going into our next game here, one of the oldest and biggest rivalries that we have here in the country. We have Beda versus Letran, round 2 in NCAA Season 100. We expect an intense game from both of these teams. Throw out all of the numbers out of the window pag pinag-uusapan na natin ang Beda kontra Letran. We thank you for watching right now via GTV, simulcast on Heart of Asia. Nandyan din tayo via NCAA Philippines on YouTube and on Facebook. You guys could also find us on GMA Sports PH, on X and Facebook. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok dito sa NCAA Season 100. My name is Martin. I'm very happy to be at your service for this afternoon's game. Rivalry game, Beda kontra Letran. Kasama si Prince Rivero dito sa broadcast.
Ayan, syempre, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, sa mga lahat ng viewers natin dyan na nanonood ngayon ng NCAA Season 100. Again, this is one of the biggest rivalry dito sa Philippines, and alam naman natin na sa tuwing na mayroong mga rivalry na type ng laban dito sa atin, lahat naman ng tao talagang pumupunta para manood, para masaksihan kung ano yung mga possible na pwede mangyari. Especially, alam natin na itong Beda and Letran, they're really trying to improve pa.
That's right.
Yung standing nila para dun sa Final Four natin.
Maya pag-uusapan natin yung paggagalingan nitong magkabilang panig. But let's introduce our courtside reporter today, tasked to report on both teams. Nandyan si Christine San Agustin on the sidelines, getting ready to deliver us the news from the players and the coaches. We'll get to you in a bit, Christine. Let me go first to Prince here as we take a quick scan of the team standings here. Ito yung pinag-uusapan natin na sitwasyon ng Beda at Letran.
Oo, and syempre yung Letran and Beda, crucial yung mga maging susunod na games nila. Pero I think mas crucial ito para sa Letran dahil kailangan nilang maipanalo lahat ng remaining games nila if gusto nila umabot dun sa number 4 spot. And syempre yung Beda naman, sa ganda ng nilalaro nila lately, they're really vying for that number 2 spot doon sa maangatan yung Mapua. Dahil ang susunod na games nila ay meron pa silang CSB
that's right.
And
dalawa pa.
San Sebastian.
That's right.
So medyo mabigat pa yung mga susunod nilang kakalabanin, and syempre kailangan muna nilang malagpasan itong Letran Knights na kanilang rivalry talaga and inaabangan ng lahat ng tao.
Etong Letran, you're right, in a must-win situation right now. Beda, well, they still have a chance to catch up on Mapua and secure a twice-to-beat advantage, pero lumiliit yung chance yan. Balikan muna natin ang kanilang unang paghaharap dito sa Season 100 way back October 1, start of the month. It was, Beda overcoming Letran in this one courtesy of a go-ahead three-pointer neto ni Brian Sahonia to give them the win.
Yes, and very crucial yun, ano? And syempre si Brian Sahonia, medyo nagsastruggle siya. Ngayon, pero alam naman natin kung ano yung kaya talaga niyang ibigay para dito sa team ng Beda.
Para dito sa mga bedista, it was actually the breakout game of Jomel Puno na talagang agresibo mula pa dun sa first quarter hanggang fourth consistent si Jomel Jan. 22 points. After him, it's Joe Celso with 8 points. Sa kabila naman, Kevin Santos exploding for 18. Following him is, of course, Jimboy Estrada, the super rookie of the Letran Knights. Pag-usapan muna natin ang paggagalingan ng San Beda Red Lions getting a huge win. Huge yung panalo nila, yung pagkakapanalo nila, 30-point win over EAC. And a big win to solidify their position as well.
Yes, and nabanggit din syempre ng both ng coaches natin na ang naging inspiration nila para sa game na yon is yung first meeting nila. And alam natin na yung EAC, tinalo dun yung San Beda for their first ever win against San Beda. Simula sumali sila ng NCAA. And yun yung naging inspiration nitong San Beda para paghandaan talaga ng maigi yung laban nila with that EAC team.
That's right. This is Coach Yuri Escueta, third season as the head coach of the San Beda Red Lions. And you see now the pregame ritual of the Letran Knights led by Coach Allen Ricardo. The last game was a tough one. They tried to come back in the fourth quarter pero kinapos ang Letran kontra Benild.
Yes, and nakaipon kasi talaga tong CSB yung Benild during the second quarter. Medyo down sila pero nakakabawi sila nung second quarter. And from there, medyo nahirapan na talagang umangat yung laro ng Letran.
But an encouraging stat para dito sa Letran Knights, 11 3-pointers. And 8 of those 11 3-pointers just coming from one guy.
Yes.
Diba? Hindi nyo aakalain kung kanino nang galing yan. Mamaya i-reveal natin. But the Letran Knights right now are doing their ritual, getting ready and getting focused up dito sa laban nila against their arch rivals. Ito yung sinasabi natin. 8 of Letran's 11 3-pointers in that previous game came from one guy, Pau Havillonar. A career-high 31 points. Si Havillonar ba to o si Clay Thompson?
Oo, yun yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina. Para siyang sinapian Para siyang sinapian dun sa klase ng shooting na meron siya nung game na yun na kung yung iba sinasabi, shoot mo naman. Sa kanya, magmintis ka naman.
Oo, diba?
Oo, imintis mo naman. 8 na yan
Mainit na mainit dun si Pau. Pero si Eman Tagle, mainit din kontra EAC. A career high as well for Eman. 20 points, 5 out of 10 from long distance. Ito na mga kapuso, susunod na round 2 ng San Beda kontra Letran. Let's turn over to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the starters.
Magandang hapon mga kapuso. Mula sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, San Juan City. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100. Siglo 1. Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa GTV at simulcast sa Heart of Asia. Worldwide GMA News TV at my live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube, at Facebook. We continue on with the second round eliminations. In today's main game in Season 100 Men's Basketball of your NCAA. Let's first call out the starters of your San Beda Red Lions. At guard number 0, Penny Estacio. At forward number 1, Jomel Puno. The other guard number 13, RC Kalimag. The other forward number 21, Yukian Andrada. And at center number 27, Menard Songkuya. Their head coach is Yuri Escueta. Check out now the starters of your Letran Knights. At guard number 7, Nat Montesillo. At center, number 9, Pau Havillonar. At forward, number 15, Charles Dimaano. The other guard, number 26, Jemboy Estrada. And the other forward, number 29, Deo Cuau. Their head coach is Allen Ricardo. Officiating this ballgame, our crew chief, Kenny Regino.
Time to meet the starters for both teams. And this is actually the same starting lineup for Coach Yuri Escueta against EAC, led by team captain Yukian Andrada. On the other side, Montesillo, Cuajo, Havillonar, Dimaano gets to start with Jimboy Estrada for the Letran Knights. Kenny Regino, Dennis Stolik, and Urson Isuga completing the officiating crew. Leading the pack right here is referee number 2, Kenny Regino. For San Beda, they have Songkuya, Puno, RC Kalima gets another start with Penny Estacio at the point. Ball is up and game is underway. San Beda versus Letran, round 2 in season 100. First crack at the basket for the defending champions. 10-5 San Beda facing the 7-9 Letran Knights. First attempt of the game is missed by RC Kalimag here. And Prince, we expect more sense of urgency mula dito sa Letran kasi dapat sila yung mas desperado sa isang panalo.
Yes, Martin, and based dun sa unang offense na meron tong San Beda, napakaganda ng nakita kong depensa galing sa Letran. They are really trying to deny yung point guard para hindi makuha nitong Beda yung kanilang rhythm as early as now para hindi sila makapag-set ng plays nila.
That's right, and look at this. They take the ball away from Eugen, pressuring him. Montecillo. Villonar gets it. Pau will wait. Lots of time on the shot. Got up and under. Sneaking move by Pau Villonar.
What a beautiful move by Pau Villonar. Kung last game, ang sinasabi nila, magmintis ka naman sa 3 points. Ngayon, kinukuha ni Pau yung umpisa ng rhythm niya dun sa loob.
Lalapit muna ni Pau. Eugen comes up short. Ball is tapped to Jomel Puno. Songkuya waits. And San Beda sets it up. Penny, spray, Puno, 3, got it! Jomel Puno opens the scoring for the defending champs. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league, Jomel Puno.
Yes, and he has such a high percentage dun sa 3 points. Although hindi ganun karami yung tinitira niya, pero consistent and efficient siya.
That's right. Leo Quahao, speaking of snipers, pinatangan ng bola ngayon. Fading away under duress. No problem for Quahao.
That was a very tough shot para dito kay Quahao, and to make that, it's gonna take you a lot of time of practice. Hindi lang sa kasama yung team mo, pero kailangan pinapractice mo yan mag-isa. Kasi that's one of the toughest shots to make, yung fade away na yan, especially galing sa dribble.
Quahao, no problem for him. RC Kalimag left with space. Still hasn't found the mark here. We got a foul on the rebound, and we'll use this time to throw it back or throw it courtside for the first time. Nandito ang ating reporter na si Christine. San Agustin, Christine, go ahead.
It's a do or die, no tomorrow kind of game for the Letran Knights, and that is according to Coach Alan Ricardo, who also said that although chances may be slim for the Letran Knights, it is not impossible for them at hindi ito magiging hadlang para pigilan ang kagustuhan nilang umangat pa. Dagdag pa niya, today is the first time in the second round that they will have a complete lineup with all their big men back in rotation. With this, he is holding on to this fact, especially since their inconsistent lineup was a key reason for their struggle in the second round. In the end, Coach Allen added that more than just a rivalry that dates way back, today is about keeping their present season alive. Yan mula sa Letran, balik sa inyo.
Thanks, Christine. That's great news. If you are a fan of Letran, kompletong ngayon ang Letran for the first time in season 100. Encouraging news for them as Eugen backs that one home.
Ang ganda nung sinabi doon ni Coach Allen, yung part na sinabi niya na kailangan nila manalo dito to keep their hopes doon sa Final Four, and importante sa kanila tong remaining games nila kasi pag natalo sila ng kahit isa dito, wala na silang chance.
That's right. Kumakapit etong Letran as we see this move. Pau Villonar, series of dribbles on his way to the hoop, up and under with a flex. And then difficult fadeaway on the baseline for Deo Quahao. And Jimboy Estrada adds on to the Letran offense here. They are off to a great start. Jimboy misses. And here comes Eugen Andrada. Jomel. Kalimag. Short. And that's going to be a foul on Letran as Kalimag was taking a three-point shot. Tignan muna natin to. Great penetration and kick out mula dito kay Penny Estacio to Jomel Puno, and then Estacio this time setting up Eugen. Ganda ng playmaking ni Penny.
And kanina, tinitignan natin yung depensa nitong Letran. If nung first possession, they were denying the point guard. Itong mga sumunod naman nilang possession, parang hina-hard show nila yung ball screens nitong San Beda, and that is the perfect way to have a two-man game, which pag inatake mo on one side, pwede mo kagad balikan for that rescreen to get that open roller or popper.
Yeah. So far, it's 6-5. 6-all. RC Kalimag. Ito si RC, designated shooter.
Yes.
For the Red Lions. Hasn't found the mark. But you see the trust of Coach Yuri sa kanya. Pinagsisimula siya at ini-encourage pa rin siyang tumira.
Palaging sinasabi ni Coach Yuri sa tuwing na-interview natin siya, na yung mga players niya, alam niya kung ano yung mga kayang ibigay sa table. And eventually, mabibigay din nila yon. Pero kung hindi ka magtitiwala sa kanila, how are they gonna find that confidence na maibigay sa'yo yung hinihingi mo sa kanila? Kaya yung expectations ng coaches sa mga players nila in San Beda is really, really high.
That's right. 76 Red Lions all of a sudden are ahead here. Almost 4 minutes going by here in the first. Jomel Puno with the attack and he draws the foul. Di maano. Medyo mainit dito. Let's check out what happened. Puno.
And sa mga hindi nakakanood masyado ng basketball or ng NBA, ganyan-ganyan yung move ni Lamelo Ball recently. Kung nakita mo yun, Martin. Same na same.
Idol niya
Idol niya.
Alam mo eh. Alam mo eh.
Pati yung klase ng mga tira na pinipili nito ni Jomel Puno.
Yeah.
Medyo mataas yung similarity dito kay Lamelo Ball.
Marami nga nag-idolize ng mga Phil-Am players natin dito sa NC kay Lamelo Ball. Meron pang isa sa LPU naman, di ba? Naalala mo?
Yes.
And 2 for 2 for Jomel Puno. 9-6 start for San Beda. Overtaking here in the first. Assist numbers 3-0 in favor of the defending champs. Deo Quahao. Quahao goes inside. Monje will be fouled. So si Penny Estacio yung tatawagan dito. Try to help out.
Ayan, napakaganda ng read galing dito sa Letran, ano? After that first initial ball screen, nag-switch yung San Beda. And then after that second ball screen, they should have switched that because nandoon na yung mga defender nila. Pero at the last second, bumalik si Yukien dun sa tao niya, giving an opening para dun sa drop pass roller. Kaya sila nakakuha ng foul.
Unang timeout sa ating laban. We'll be back in a bit.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? My name is Christine San Agustin and today we are here at the San Sebastian College Recoletos to witness their pep rally for this season. Kakamustahin po natin ang kanilang mga atleta kung paano nga ba sila naghanda para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
We've been preparing for this season, no? Knowing that this is a special
Look at the long lines. This was earlier outside the Philoil Eco-Oil Center. Hindi pa tapos yung unang laban natin, yung Mapua kontra Benilde. Nakapila na itong mga fans natin ng San Beda at Letran. We are following split ticketing just for today dito sa NCAA kasi dalawang blockbuster games yung featured natin sa ating Sunday doubleheader. If you guys just tuned in, Mapua taking home the win, escaping against Benilde in our first game. And it was Clint Escamis who delivered the final blow. San Beda versus Letran featured in our main game. Quahao of the inbound. Nice play. Just couldn't find the mark. Montesilio, kinukulit si Songkuya.
Good decision para dito kay Songkuya to hold the ball and make sure na nung sumundot itong si Montesilio, gamitin niya yung force niya para makakuha ng foul.
Let's see what happened here.
Kasi normally, pag ganyan, bibitawan mo yung bola eh. Yun yung nagkukos ng mga unforced turnovers.
Yeah. And Songkuya held on to it. Inbound, pasa, Monje scores! Letran with the steal and the score. They're now pressuring San Beda at the backcourt. Andrada. Jomel Puno stops and waits. Penny rhythm 3 as Tasho knocks it down. That's what they can do.
Binawi agad yung turnover. Sabi, Coach, wag mo muna ako ilalabas. Bawiin ko lang.
Penny Estacio delivering a 3. This is going to be a foul on RC Kalimag. Bagsak si Deo Quahao. Here's the inbound earlier. Estacio got trapped there by Montesilio. Naagaw ni Monje. At Penny Estacio making up for his mistake by nailing a 3 and giving them the 4-point lead.
Yes, and Martin, ang ganda na naging adjustment nitong ni Coach Allen. Ano? Paggagaling sa timeout, tinawag niya kagad yung pressure defense nila, which led to them getting that steal and two-pointer para sa kanila.
Almost halfway through here in the first. Montecillo!
Di nakauwi ulit.
Straight away, 3 for Montecillo. So it's Penny and Nat dueling in this juncture of the first. Puno, Emantagle, pumasok na sa ating laban. Oh, Puno lost it. Natapikan si Jomel. Forward pass. Kobe over the shorter defender.
Napaka-patient nitong Simone. Once na nakuha niya yung bola, nakita niya yung mismatch, hindi niya minadali yung tira na yun. And yun yung inahanap talaga nitong Letran.
Just a little too aggressive for Pau Havillonar as we take a look at this play. Jimboy giving it back to his point guard, Nat Montecillo, who drained it from long distance to the delight of the Letran crowd. And then the Knights operating. Kaya ito yung sinasabi mo, Kobe Monje, big height advantage over Penny Estacio. Stayed patient in that shot.
Martin, itong mga klase ng games na ganito, itong rivalry games, ito yung masarap panoorin kasi hindi nagmamatter dito yung swerte at malas. Yung pride ang naglalaro para sa mga bawat players ng teams natin na to, especially dito sa Beda and Letran kasi parehas sila na may gusto talagang i-prove. Hindi lamang dito sa NCAA but syempre sa lahat ng alumni nila na naniniwala sa kanila.
Even stats, rankings leading up to this game. Pag rivalry game doesn't really matter. We're seeing inspired performances mula sa magkabinang panig.
And isang napakagandang explanation dyan. 4 minutes pa lang yung natitira. 1 point lang ang lamang.
That's right. Jimboy Estrada scored a basket earlier. Ito si Havillonar. Hand off, Montecillo now. We're back up, Bubuelo against AJ Royo. Montecillo back to Pau straight away. And 8 of those in the previous game. Could it buy one there?
Yes, pero 3 yung minintis niya nung first game. Isa pa lang ngayon.
Uy! Kuha ni Pau, foul against Letran. And the Knights are in the penalty with still 3:58 to go here in the first.
And this is gonna be a big blow para dito sa Letran, with Wahao having 2 fouls as early as this first quarter with 4 minutes left. And alam naman natin kung gaano kalaki ang kinakailangan nila or ang hinihingi nila galing kay Wahao para sa offense.
One of their leading scorers, itong si Deo Quahao, will force to sit a while because of the 2 fouls. So, Miller, nasa court na kasama si James Humawas for Letran. Yukian Andrada, no problem on the first one. Steady team captain of the Red Lions, delivering the goods. Jace Miller will now be the point guard for Letran.
That's the perfect way para ma-break itong press ng San Beda. Hanapin nyo yung forward pass agad para yung San Beda hindi na makapag-set up.
Kobe Monje knocks it down. And 7 points in the first quarter for Monje.
I like what I'm seeing, Martin. After that 3-pointer, etong si Monje galing sa backcourt, tumakbo pa siya sa frontcourt para lang presurin yung nag-inbound ng bola, and bihira mo yan makikita unless gustong-gusto mo talaga.
Emantagle picking up where he left off in the previous game, nailing his first 3. Tit for tat. A 3 for a 3. James Humawas. Chase Miller now. Miller stops. They go to Pau here. Havillonar. Estrada for 3. Estrada knocks it down. These two teams shooting it very well from beyond the arc here in the first. James Payosing. They swing it. Tagle couldn't buy a basket. Bismarck Lina. No good as well. Ball is tapped. It goes out and sticks with the Red Lions.
Ito yung nakakamiss panuorin dito sa San Beda. Ito si Payosing. Yung mga ganyang klase ng sipag na pinapakita niya dun sa mga offensive rebounds. Yan yung hinahanap ng lahat ng San Beda fans.
Tabla tayo. Let's go to a quick break.
5 in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Hello mga kapuso! Ako po si Christine San Agustin at ngayon, nandito tayo sa San Beda University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para syempre ipakilala at suportahan ang kanilang mga atleta na ready nang sumabak para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
Balik sa ating laban. Father Vic Calvo Jr. OP. Mancom representative of Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Right here. And sa may bandang likod niya, nandito si Attorney Jonas Cabochan from San Beda University. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today. All tied up, 19 apiece here in the first. Mancom chair for season 100 from LPU, Sir Hercules Calianta. Of course, that is our host school this season. Meantime, getting ready to resume action here in the first. 2:34 to go. 19 all tayo. We promised you a good one. That's exactly what we're getting right now.
And so far, parehas sila. Hindi ko pa nakikitaan ng malas kasi malayo ang malas sa mga teams na naghahanda.
That's true.
And if it's a rivalry game, alam natin kung paano ang naging preparation ng parehang kopanan.
AJ Royo. Oh, nice play. Bismarck erased by Jimboy. Jimboy Estrada blocking the big guy. Look at this. That's good ball movement. But Jimboy Estrada did not give up on the play. Miller. Leonar. Too strong. And Payosing skies for the rebound. Bounce pass. Lina puts it up and in.
Consistent itong San Beda sa kanilang ball movement. And ito namang Letran, napakaganda ng ginagawa nila para iset yung pace na gusto nila para sa game na to.
Bismarck Lina contributes 2 points and the lead for San Beda. Jace Miller.
Oh, that would have been a nice step through pero medyo nabitin siya doon.
A minute and 38 to go. Emantagne now being pressured by Humawas. Lina. Payosing pulls the trigger. Comes up short over the back. It goes to Letran. So far teams getting 3-point buckets. Look at this play. A look away pass by Payosing to his big guy, Bismarck Lina.
Kevin Santos.
Here we go. Kevin Santos back in the lineup for Letran. And we'll watch out for his matchup with Bismarck Lina here.
Yes, and alam natin na parehang big na to. Kevin Santos and Bismarck Lina, pareha sila na nagdo-dominate naman talaga sa kanilang posisyon. And ngayon na nagbabantayan sila, dito natin makikita kung sino ba talaga ang mas dominating sa kanilang dalawa.
Nat Montesilio, too strong from just inside the arc. AJ Royo, Payosing, nakawala si James Payosing. San Beda executing very well on the break.
And kahit na napakabilis ng pace na binibigay ng Letran sa kanila, sinasabayan nila. Ngayon, it's all gonna matter kung sino yung mas may kaya gawin tong pace na to hanggang sa dulo.
Yan ang aabangan natin maya-maya. Oh, they pressured Jomel Puno to a turnover. Let's check this one out. AJ Royo finding James Payosing for that open layup. And Royo also coming off a solid performance against EAC.
You know, if you're Letran and makikita mo yung mga players mo na ganito pro-measure, simula umpisa ng game hanggang ngayon, pati ikaw, ando dun yung energy yung fire. Mararamdaman mo na lahat ng players mo na nasa loob, yung willingness nila at saka yung grit nila na kunin tong game na to, ando dun.
You see here, you know, how much they want this game. Diba, Letran coming off with a lot of energy in this first quarter. Like San Beda again matching them and even surpassing that. 23-19 so far. So, bola ng Letran. So, challenge will be unsuccessful. So, wala na. Si Coach Yuri.
Oo, pero I think based dun sa nakita ko kung paano challenge ni Coach Yuri, binigyan niya lang ng time yung mga players niya makapagpahinga, makapag-regroup. And at the same time, para masabihan siguro na ito yung plan ng Letran. They're gonna pressure us. Hindi nila kayo bibigyan ng space. And you have to be ready for that.
Yan yung mga side agenda ni Coach Yuri.
Let us hope na hindi sila pagbayarin ng Letran na wala na silang challenge pagdating ng dulo.
That's right.
Kasi kakailanganin nila yun.
Estrada passing upon the shot. And that's why Kobe Monje nailing his second triple here in the first. He's got 10 points. Perfect from the field. 3 to shoot. And shot clock or game clock expires here in the first. That's how we will end the first 10 minutes of action. It is the Red Lions in front by a hairline, 23-22. Second quarter coming up next. Dito lang sa GTV. 5 in the season. Martin Javier with Coach Jerry. Sama natin best player of the game at ang captain nitong LPU Pirates, Greg Cunanan. Greg, congrats.
Thank you, Thank you.
Okay, unahin ko na. Walk us through what happened in those final 2 3-pointers. Kasi kinikwento ko kanina, before that, diba? Unang 6 na attempt mo from 3-point range, walang pumasok. Ano naglaro sa isip mo? Bakit nagdesisyon ka na tumira? Kasi pagkakakilala namin sa'yo, Greg, pass first key. Sige, Greg.
Wala nakita ko na may puwang na sobrang open talaga pagkapasa sa akin ni Barba. Ayun, talagang binitawan ko na talaga eh. Syempre, no choice na kami na yung shot clock. Kaya binitawan ko na. Ayun.
Ang masasabi mo kay Ato naman kasi una, siya yung nakahanap sa'yo dito sa top of the key. Tapos, nakuha niya yung offensive rebound niya. Yun, nagsastruggle siya dito sa game pero siya yung nakahanap sa'yo.
Ayun nga, si Ato sobrang struggling din. Syempre, check si
Fan cam! Oh, ito yung Arriba squad, mga fans ni Nat Montesillo. Ano ba ito? Classmate ba kaya ito ni Nat? Ganda naman ng design na to. San Beda in the New Orleans themed design. Oh, ito yung...
very classic, Very classic yung design na yun.
Ito natin, Sea of Red. We have a jam-packed crowd here on a Sunday. Second jam-packed crowd that we have. Pagkatapos ng Mapua kontra Binid, kanina dami rin tao. Dito San Beda Letran. Of course, this is expected in one of the oldest and biggest rivalries we have in the country. Second quarter is here. And Letran, well, they retaliated towards the end of that first quarter to cut the lead down to 1. And they've actually done a great job in hanging around with the defending champions. Pero yung both teams natin, rivalry game and all, they've been shooting well, Prince.
Yes, and aasahan. Isa yun sa mga dapat talaga nating asahan. Especially, nakikita natin yung mga bigs nila na pume-pressure din.
Yeah. Now, Letran executing in the fast break. Humawas on the receiving end of the alley-oop. But that started with Kevin Santos. Lena is erased by Santos. But this is going to be a whistle. Let's check out what happened here. Santos got the steal, went to Kobe, who found James Humawas. And then right here, Kevin Santos again making things happen defensively. Pero dito natawagan siya ng foul.
Oo, pero ang kiniklaim itong ni Kevin Santos sa coaches niya and sa mga teammates niya na parang bola yung nakuha niya. And sa angulo natin, parang medyo bola talaga yung nakuha or medyo ando dun siya in between the lines na pwedeng may tawag, pwedeng wala. Pero syempre napakaganda ng ginawa ni Kevin Santos dito, especially sa depensa, picking yung pockets nitong ni Bismarck Lina and making sure na makakuha sila ng outnumber na offense to defense sa San Beda, getting those alley-oop plays.
Bihira yun, no? Pinapressure niya sa labas. Itong si Dina.
Oh, and itong San Beda sumubok, sumabay doon sa aggressiveness ng Letran sa depensa. Kasi pinipressure na rin nila.
Santos face-up jumper. A little bit too strong. Ball sailing out. It goes back to the white shirts. And now let's throw it back courtside. Nandito ulit ang ating courtside reporter na si Christine. Sana Christine.
San Beda's assistant coach, Coach Andre Santos, shared that he is 100% confident that the team will not fumble, but rather bring home the essential win today. This is because their sights are set not only in reaching the Final Four, but actually clinching the number 2 spot. However, Coach Andre acknowledged that although they have this goal, the team is still mindful of staying grounded in the present and addressing tomorrow's challenges and goals as they come. Pero pahabol niya, hindi naman daw talaga imposibleng makamit nila ang goal na yan because their winning culture is more than just an idea, but a principle that they live by every day. Yan muna para sa San Beda, Martin and Prince.
Thank you so much, Christine. Well, that winning culture has been there for the longest time.
Yes, and yan talaga yung isa sa mga bagay na na-build ng San Beda all throughout ng mga times nila na nasa NCAA.
NCAA 2006, when it got all revamped for San Beda with the arrival of Sam Ekwe, and even with the personal change, coaching changes, walang nagbabago sa winning mentality ng mga bedista. James Payosing missed it with the left hand.
Siyempre, malaking factor dyan sa San Beda si Coach Ato Padulato.
Yeah.
And isa yan sa mga nag-pave talaga ng way para doon sa basketball program ng San Beda na napakaganda ng pagkaka-set up.
Mula pa juniors.
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 Simula, kumbaga, meron na silang ladder.
Yeah.
Meron silang plano na ito yung mga pwede mong sundan papunta doon sa college ng San Beda.
So many stars came out of that high school program, pati na rin yung mga collegiate program nila all throughout the years. And Jimboy Estrada right here will replace James Humawas. Checks back in. Letran knocking on the door here in the first half.
And syempre, hindi rin mabubuo tong rivalry natin. Kasi itong Letran, meron din yung napakagandang basketball program. And isa sa mga example, syempre, yung legendary, si Stingray.
Uy,
Na part ng coaching staff nila ngayon. Congratulations sa'yo, Stingray. Kasi kapapanalo mo lang.
Ipo-focus natin mamaya si Ray. Tapos magpapabalado tayo as Javi Leonor scores underneath.
Abelionar changing things up. Kung last game, puro sa 3 points niya hinahanap yung rhythm niya. Ngayon naman, pinapasok niya sa loob yung laro.
And Letran is back in front. Royo to the corner. Sahod niya. Misses.
Mahihirapan itong si Bismarck para dito sa Letran. Ayan.
Stingray. Ray ng Badak.
Oo, Stingray, the one and only.
Diba?
Champion yan.
Champion na.
Champion lang.
Oh, di ba officially collegiate champion na? Pro champion pa. Sana next time mapaunlakan tayo ni Stingray.
Oo.
Makadating dito.
Oo, tama.
Paramdaman natin. Biro lang, Ray. Of course, he's one of the assistant coaches nito ni Coach Allen Ricardo, being a Letran legend himself. Oh, bagsak si Guahaw. 9 to shoot for Jimboy. Guahaw, step back 3. Kaboom! 29-25 for Letran.
Alam mo, napansin ko lang itong Letran, parang sunod-sunod yung mga games nila na medyo magaganda. Yung tira nila sa labas. And yung ganong klaseng step back na yun, dati kay Stingray ko lang nakikita yun eh.
Dito si Guahaw getting consistent with those step back threes, and Letran gets a stop on the other side. Here's not Montesilio. Will back down against Gonzalez. Good matchup here at the point. Guahaw against Sahonia now. Guahaw, Estrada, Santos down the middle, tried to pass it to the corner. Pass was deflected. Eto, bagsak si Brian Sahonia. And huge blow for Letran here as Guahaw commits his third foul.
Here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
That's gonna be heavy for them.
And it comes right after he nailed a big three.
A big step back
Step back three.
Oo.
pakiramdam niya, nakuha na niya yung rhythm niya. Ngayon, uupo siya ulit with 3 fouls.
Oo, and medyo late na yan babalik.
Yeah.
Unless gustong i-risk na itong ni Coach Allen, si Quahaw, na magtitiwala siya dahil isa sa mga veterano itong si Quahaw dito sa Letran. But you know, Martin, I like what Letran is doing. Pinagpapalitan ni Kevin Santos and ni Pau Havillonar yung pagdepensa dito kay Bismarck. Diba? Kung parehas na fresh legs yung didepensa kay Bismarck, na si Bismarck tumatakbo up and down, mapapagod yan.
That's right. Jimboy, stop and pop. He drains it, and Letran opens up their largest lead in the first half, 31-25. Back after this.
Isa na namang maaksyong linggo ng college basketball ang ating nasaksihan sa NCAA Season 100. Balikan natin ang lahat ng mga nangyari dito sa ating Week in Review. Last Friday, the third overtime game of the tournament took place as Arellano battled LPU.
Drives and shoots! We have a certified cutie on our screens here. Tama naman, the kids are also watching and are in attendance. Ba't naman, cutie ka? Kailan ba't tumaalis ng tingin? Yan. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us and coming out on a Sunday. As we see here, the beautiful faces from each of the fan base. Ayan, San Beda, Letran.
The alumni came out.
Kapag parte ka ng schools na to, matik, parang magiging basketball fan ka talaga eh.
Oh, and speaking of fans, batiin natin yung mga kaibigan natin na nanonood ngayon sa kanilang mga TV sa bahay nila kasi hindi sila makakapunta dito. Boss Andre, Kuya Amis, and syempre si Bro Ralph, binabati ko kayo. Ayan.
Thank you for watching. Everybody watching us via your television screens. GTV Heart of Asia. Sajonia is forced to a turnover. That's number 8 for San Beda here in the first half. And we were talking about it off-cam, Prince, na yan yung nagiging problema dito sa first half nitong San Beda. They're turning the ball over a lot and Letran has capitalized on it.
Yes, and dun sa mga games na natalo itong San Beda, kung titignan mo lahat yon, ang turnovers nila, 20 and up. Pero lamang sila sa game to the point na dahil sobrang dami nilang turnovers, pagdating ng dulo, nabibitin sila.
At dito, 8 na.
At dito, 8 na sa second quarter na meron pang 5 and 45 seconds.
That was a contested jumper made by Kevin Santos. Letran ahead by 8. Look at the smothering pressure of Letran. Pero si Santos yung matatawagan dito, pleading his case dito sa ating referee.
Medyo nadala yata siya ng ng kanyang emosyon kasi after yata niyang tumira merong contact mula dito kay Songkuya.
We will have a review.
Sige, let's see what happened. Paramdaman. Nagparamdam si Santos kay Songkuya. And they bring the color to the other side.
Hindi yata nakita nung referees natin yung initial contact dito sa backcourt.
Yeah.
Kaya pagdating sa baba, habang bumababa itong si Kevin Santos, napansin ko si ref na tinuro niya na si Kevin na wag mo na ituloy. Oo, pero
Winarningan na.
Oo, winarningan na siya pero pumunta pa rin siya kay Songkuya. Tinuro na siya and binump pa rin niya. So siguro sabi ng ref, sinabihan na kita Diba? Itutuloy mo pa, tatawagan kita. And isa yan sa mga bagay na ginagawa ng mga referees para mapigilan yung siyempre yung pag-aaway ng mga players natin. Siyempre kudos sa mga referees natin. Para ginagawa yung mga kanilang mga trabaho, ang kanilang mga makakaya para mapigilan na umabot sa mga hindi natin gusto na sitwasyon ng mga players natin.
Nothing escalating though. So, bola ng San Beda dito.
Yeah, and again, wala kang ibang i-expect. Rivalry to eh.
Yeah. Things will get chippy. And it comes up short. Jace Miller rips out the board. Ito na si Jimboy Estrada. Fouled by Gonzalez. Second team foul for the Red Lions. Jace Miller getting a good chunk of the playing time here with Deo Quahao in foul trouble. It's him alongside James Humawas.
Martin, if ikaw yung Letran and lamang ka ng 8 points, anong klaseng opensa ang hahanapin mo para sa kanila?
I won't settle for the outside shot. Ako, well, first and foremost, let Jimboy operate.
Yes.
Diba? Force a lot of, or make San Beda's defense work. Kasi
Tama.
abante ka eh. You don't need outside shots. Right now, kahit pumapasok, unless it's super open. But you have to activate your scorers at this point to be able to extend your lead. And here's the ball pressure by Letran. Ooh. Offensive foul is gonna be called on Yuken Andrada.
And kanina, syempre, bago mag-umpisa itong laro, Martin, pinag-usapan natin. Ano yung pinaka-pwedeng maging deciding factor dito sa game na to? Eh, nabanggit ko sa'yo kanina na kung sino yung mas may kaya kumontrol ng emosyon. Magiging malaking bagay yun.
Yeah.
Doon sa magiging factor ng pagkuha ng panalo dito sa game.
And that's very hard to do in a heated matchup like this.
Yes, and syempre, alam natin kung gaano ka-importante itong game na to para sa parehas na koponan natin.
Estrada, baseline jumper, gets the friendly bounce. 10-point lead opened up by Letran.
That was a tough shot para dito kay Estrada. Nasa likuran na siya ng board. Pero nakuha pa rin niya yun.
Siyam na puntos para kay Jimboy. Nigel Gonzalez counters right back with his own baseline J.
Yes, and that's to stop the bleeding mula dito sa Letran kasi meron na ata silang 8 or 6-0 run.
Letran has outscored San Beda 13-4, make that 15-4 as Avidinar scores inside.
I like what I'm seeing with Letran. They're sharing the basketball really, really well, leading to open shots.
Yeah. Now, as we take a look at the series of plays for the Letran Knights, Jimboy Estrada with a mid-range sniping. The
Ayan,
master of the midi.
Ayan yung sinasabi ko sa'yo, nasa likod na siya ng board. Pero mo, nasipat niya pa yun.
At ito pa, Pau Avidinar again manning the paint, not looking for the outside shot, instead using his size and frame to his advantage.
Yes, and that's something na masasabi ko na napakaganda na naging scouting report nitong Letran. Coming off a game na sumut siya ng 8 out of 11 sa 3 points, what will you expect?
That's right.
You'll expect your opponent to guard you from the outside.
Yeah. Ooh! Tayosing missed at the cup, but he gets it back and he gets the whistle.
Ito yung classic payosing na inaantay natin simula nag-umpisa yung season. Yung payosing na pag may tumira, ando doon pa rin siya sa loob. Merong second, merong third jump.
Hang time for James Payosing.
Oo. And alam natin na isa yan sa bread and butter niya.
Yeah. Finals MVP ng season 99. Helped out San Beda win a championship last year. And Payosing, first free throw is gonna be off. Dito sa ating first half, Prince, nakikita ko yung Letran na nakita natin nung first round. That team finished the first round 6-3.
Yes.
Here in the second round, they were just lost. 1-6 sa second round para sa Letran. Pero ito, yung tinatakbo nila ngayon, ganito sila gumalaw ng first round.
Oo, Martin. And binanggit kanina ni Christine na ngayon pa lang sila nakompleto ng lineup this entire second round. And ito yung pinaka-perfect time. Kasi may chance pa sila makapasok ng Final Four pag kinuha nila yung remaining games nila. And if they're gonna play the way they're playing now, chances are, baka umabot sila dun sa Final Four. And magiging napakagandang Final Four yun na papanoorin.
Precisely. Letran Knights 7-9 right now. San Beda forcing the turnover on Jace Miller. Here is Eman Tagle. You can from straight away. In and out. And Jimboy tracks it down. Ito na si Jimboy Estrada with 9 points in the first half. Miller on top. Abilionar, nakaposisyon. Oh, good tap from behind.
Defense, galing dito kay Song Kuya.
Payosing with the sidestep. Difficult take on the move.
I like how aggressive he is, pero minsan okay yung aggressive, pero dapat minsan pag medyo hindi ka na makakuha ng magandang look, gamitin mo yung aggressiveness mo na yun para ma-set up yung mga shooters mo. Especially this game, alam natin na pag uminit yung shooters ng San Beda, chances are, pwede nilang makuha yung game.
Yeah. Letran gets another crack at it. That's only the first offensive rebound for Letran in this game. Jace Miller behind the back. Tapigan ni Payosing. 2-on-2 break. Eman Tagle will score. And San Beda cuts into the deficit. 30-37. Quick trigger timeout by Coach Allen Ricardo.
Career-high performances, shocking upsets, and breakthrough wins. Yan ang mga nangyari sa ikalawang linggo ng NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Nung nakaraang Sabado, bumida si Brian Sajonia sa laban ng San Beda at San Sebastian.
26 points for Brian Sajonia.
Gumawa ng 26 na puntos ang Red Lions rookie sa 85-75 na tagumpay laban sa Golden Stags.
Update on our, no, not an update. Our key players right here. Numbers don't lie. Eman Tagle, Pau Havillonar were both lit from the outside in their previous games. Tagle nailing 5 3-pointers to a career-high 20 points against EAC. And Pau Havillonar also a career performance in 31 points, 8 triples against Benilde.
Pareha silang nag-init dun sa mga nakaraang games nila, no? Pero si Havillonar ngayon, medyo switching things up.
Yeah.
And I like the way he's playing kasi he's making sure na pinagtatrabaho niya yung mga big man itong San Beda. Na para pagdating ng depensa at saka ng opensa, wala na silang pagkukunan ng lakas sa dami ng banggaan nila sa loob.
That's right, putting a lot of pressure on these big men. Havillonar, this time is denied on the follow-up. Ball is loose, ball is alive. It is outside.
Ang ganda ng save ni Coach Allen. Yun yung hustle na inaantay nitong Letran.
It is, off Coach Allen Ricardo here. Look at the scramble for the loose ball. Who wants it more? Coach Allen!
Good save sana, kaso parang nasa labas si Coach Allen.
Yeah. And tapping his point guard as well. Ito si Nat Montecillo. Bola ng Letran. Interesting. Knights will have it.
Martin, hindi ba ang last touch si Coach Allen?
Oh. Kaya nga medyo nagulat tayo. But I think our referee saw it differently. Jace Miller. Montecillo pulling the trigger. Too strong.
Heat check lang. Kasi medyo mainit siya nung umpisa eh.
Yeah.
Baka meron pa.
Pass to Tagle. Almost fumbled it. They swing to the corner. Back to Nigel for 3. Nigel knocks it down.
Mamba!
It's the masked man.
Oo, marami nagsasabi na pag nakamask ka, mahirap maglaro. Pero para kay Nigel, ginamit niya yun as pang-target ng wing.
Yeah. Sanay na yan. Pangalawang beses niya sa kanyang career. Nakamaskara itong si Nigel Gonzalez. They swing it to Jimboy. Oh! Jimboy Estrada with the answer.
I love what I'm seeing. Itong San Beda and Letran are both enjoying itong game na to. And the fact that they're enjoying, ibig sabihin, effective kung ano yung ginagawa nila.
And Letran's pressure is still effective. This is turnover number 10 now for San Beda as we take a look at this 3. The get back for Nigel Gonzalez. And the swing to Jimboy Estrada, who countered with a triple of his own. Jimboy, banker is off. Monje with the offensive board.
Now this is the type of Letran na gusto mong panuorin.
Yeah.
Ito yung inaantay natin buong second round. Kailangan lang pala makompleto yung lineup nila.
Montecillo misfires from the corner. This is some inspired basketball being played right now by the Knights. Payosing off the leg of the opponent, Montecillo.
And that's turnover number 12 para dito sa San Beda.
That's not good for the Red Lions. And this is going to be a foul on San Beda. Tagle commits it as he was trying to prevent the fast break. That was the remaining foul to give for San Beda. So next one will put them in the bonus.
So this is what NCAA season 100 has been all about.
Yeah.
This entire round robin.
That's right. Payosing ahead. Payosing! Yes!
Basket and a count!
James Payosing. End-to-end action for San Beda.
He's awake.
Yeah. This is the old James Payosing that we know, taking it away, passing it to Nigel Gonzalez, and then getting it back for this finish in transition.
Ganda. Napakaganda nitong laban na to. Kaya sa mga nanonood, huwag kayong umalis sa mga upuan ninyo. Huwag muna kayo mag-CCR.
Antayin nyo muna.
Oo, antayin nyo muna. Kasi malapit na matapos tong first half natin.
Payosing completes the three-point play. Uy. Teka. Bagsak. Itong si Kobe Monje. Arguing something here. Payosing lifts him up. They'll call for a review. Kasi bumagsak si Kobe. Sisilipin nila kung meron bang unnecessary contact. Although no call was made, they can, well, if ever there's a need for an upgrade, they can call it retroactively. Ayan o, sinisipat nila. Let's see what happened. Kobe Monje fell to the ground off a contact.
Yeah, from the free throw.
Sa posisyonan.
Oo. Pero tapos na eh. Naitira na, na-shoot na.
Yeah.
Pababa na sila parehas, pero meron pa ring contact.
Yeah.
Tingnan natin kung ano itatawag ng mga referees natin.
Upon review, faking a foul warning
Faking a foul ang tinawag.
on number 39, Kobe Monje.
Okay. So that's a warning for faking a foul on Kobe?
Monje.
Monje, yeah.
Kasi humihingi sila ng foul eh, dun sa nangyari. And based sa mga referee natin, hindi nagme-merit ng foul yung ganong klaseng action. So they had to give him that call.
Estrada misses from long distance. Payosing.
Estrada has been hot
Yeah.
this entire first half. He's made how many three-pointers already?
Jimboy has 2 triples.
Dalawang three-pointers. And alam naman natin na si Jimboy, hinahanap niya yung laro niya at yung rhythm niya galing sa loob.
Yeah. Usually mid-range killer itong si Jimboy. And near San Beda, they will set it up at the half court. We have about a 7-second difference between the clocks. Nigel is trapped. Tagle for 3. No. Ball is tapped. Ball is loose. Bismarck has it. Lina gathers. Drop off. Payosing scores.
Beautiful basketball
Heave. Way off.
is being played by both teams.
Yeah.
What a way to end the first half. 40-38 by Letran. Beautiful.
Look at what happened. Lina got it. Kala natin dire-diretso na at the last second, literally dropping it off to Payosing for the quick deuce.
Kung last game pinakita ni Bismarck yung mga pull-up jumper niya, ngayon naman pinakikita lang niya sa atin yung hang time.
Yeah. 5-0 run to end the first half for San Beda, and they are within 2. Numbers, highlights coming your way right after this break.
One team that is quietly making a run for the Final Four is Emilio Aguinaldo College. At the forefront of the Generals' attack is fifth-year shooting guard King Gurtiza.
Easy running.
They on two. They don't have the numbers. Cortiza doesn't care. He goes all the way.
Gurtiza was a rookie in season 95 and hasn't missed the tournament since. And he's been getting better year after year. Here in the league's historic 100th season, King Gurtiza is playing the best basketball of his life.
Cortiza, another breakaway.
EAC ended their first round campaign on a high note by beating San Sebastian 97-86. Gurtiza's name was all over the stat sheet as he scattered 14 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, and a block. NCAA Season 100 is off to a rousing start, and here's a recap of all the action that has transpired so far. On opening day, the defending champion San Beda Red Lions made a statement by dominating the host school LPU Pirates 79-63. In the game that followed, the Benil Blazers stunned the Mapua Cardinals 78-65 behind the 23 points and 80 rebounds of their new starting center, Alan Liwag. The second half of opening weekend moved to familiar grounds at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. where the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags came from behind to beat the Letran Knights 91-84. It was a sweet victory for New.
Performing at center court right now is the San Beda Red Corps. Kanina, yung Letran cheering squad, yung nagpasaya sa ating mga audience dito sa loob ng Philoel Eco Center. At the half, we have a 2-point game. Letran still ahead, 40-38. And we now go to our halftime stats and analysis. We'll check out the story of the first quarter first. Dito sa first quarter natin, both teams shot it very well. Nakadiskarte sa isa't isa. We got off to a hot start here, Prince.
Oo, napakaganda. Ito yung klase ng mga games na dapat pinanonood. Kaya lahat ng mga fans natin ngayon na nandito sa Philoel Eco Arena, talaga namang nag-e-enjoy manood kasi parehas na teams natin, both Letran and San Beda, are giving their all. Giving their best both on offense and on defense. Kaya dalawa lang yung lamang dito sa first half.
It was tit for tat in that first quarter. It ended with San Beda ahead by 1, 23-22. Nat Montesillo nailing this one from straightaway. One of the several three-pointers na naipasok ng magkabilang panig natin. On the other side, Eman Tagle, this is his only three-point make so far in the game. And again, we mentioned a lot of three-pointers. Jimboy Estrada, one of his 2 3-pointers as well. And then James Payosing started to hum. This was the introductory for James Payosing in this game. Kobe Monhe, well, he was red hot. Perfect from the field, 4 out of 4 for Kobe. Second quarter natin, dito nag-iba yung tema natin.
Oo.
Letran got off to a great start. Nakakuha sila ng double-digit lead. Pero dun sa dulo, San Beda naman yung humabol.
Oo, and again, yung rivalry natin, yan ang ibig sabihin ng Philippine rivalry. Alam naman natin na pag ganitong mga klase ng games, yung mga malalaking lamang, hindi na gumatter yan eh. Kasi magbo-boil down pa rin yan kung sino yung mas may gusto talaga. Diba? Katulad na lang nung game prior to this one, malaki yung lamang, people might think na tapos na yan. Pero hindi. Hinabol pa rin nila and at the end, nakuha pa nila yung panalo. And same thing with this game. Medyo malaki yung lamang sa second quarter pero hinabol nitong San Beda. Pinababa nila ng 2 lang and that's what I love about NCAA basketball. Alam mo yun? Very unpredictable.
That's right. Dito sa laban na to at dun sa dulo ng ating first half, it was actually James Payosing who made a personal mini run para dito sa San Beda to hold the lead down to just 2 points. As we take a look at some of the numbers at the half here, Prince, what sticks out for you dito sa mga numerong nakapost?
First of all, yung turnovers ng San Beda, most of those 11 turnovers galing sa unforced turnovers dahil pinipressure sila nitong Letran and medyo hindi nila tinatanggap yung pressure as serious as they should kasi nabibitawan nila yung bola. And syempre yung field goal percentage nitong Letran sa 3 points ay napakataas. 43%. Hindi, medyo unusual yan para sa kanila. Pero that can be yung deciding factor para dito sa game na to.
That's right. Leading scorers for both teams. 2 players in double figures. For the Letran Knights, Jimboy Estrada with 12. Kobe Monhe with 10. Still hasn't missed from the field. Pau Villonar operating down low with 6 points. For San Beda, nabuhayan na. Etong si James Payosing with 8 points today. Jomel Puno with 5. And we take a look at our update on the key players here. Ito si Eman Tagle so far, 5 points pa lang yan. Ito si Tagle.
5 points.
Yeah.
Pero,
si Payosing yung 8.
Yung 5 points niya na yun yung isa sa mga nag-start nung run nila, nung mini runs dito sa San Beda. And ito naman si Pau Villonar, he might not be shooting from the outside, but he sure is creating trouble
Yeah.
para sa mga big man nitong San Beda kasi pinagpapalit-palitan nila, hindi pa rin nila mapigilan.
He is putting a lot of pressure, you're right, on the big men of the Red Lions, especially defensively.
Yes, and he might not be the one shooting but he's making sure na part siya talaga ng play para dito sa Letran kasi ini-involve niya yung mga teammates niya dahil walang choice ang Beda but to help.
Yeah, that's right. Third quarter is here. Second half now underway. San Beda versus Letran. Round 2. Dito sa Season 100 ng NCAA. It is Letran starting the half with a 2-point advantage. But San Beda looks to tie here. Missed by Jomel Puno. And here comes Jimboy Estrada. Letran right now in the driver's seat. But we were mentioning it in the first half as Avillonar misses from the outside. Ito yung fast break. Penny Estacio operates. Oh, Penny misses the layup.
That was a sorry miss para dito sa San Beda pero again,
Pero itong Letran. Oh, what a find. Jimboy Tupao underneath.
nagbunga yung hard work ni Avillonar dito sa defense nung trinay niyang habulin talaga yung bola for the hustle at nauna siyang bumaba doon, nakita siya ni Estrada.
Kanina ang question natin para sa Letran. Masustain kaya nila yung pace hanggang dulo. So far, so good. Diba? They're not letting go of the rope as Puno escapes for the layup.
And people might say na yung mga ganong layup na malalapit malas.
Yeah.
Pero minsan, nagmimintis talaga yung mga players dahil doon sa mga last second na decision ng depensa na magpakita.
Yeah.
So malaking bagay yun. Kaya sabi nga ng mga coaches, mas okay na malate ka na basta nandudun ka. Kasi magbabago yung tira niyan.
Oh, Estrada finds the bottom of the net.
Mr. Hot Hand Estrada.
Third triple for Jimboy. Kalimag. Pinakagat muna si Estrada. Hard fall. Dito kay Jimboy Estrada.
Oh, medyo mataas pa yung emosyon niya galing dun sa shoot na yun eh. Kaya nung pumake itong si Kalimag, wala siyang choice kasi medyo mataas pa energy niya eh.
Ito, full commitment.
Oo, ang taas niya no?
Kumagat. Yeah, and up and over the back of Kalimag. Tumama, nauna yung ulo nito ni Jimboy.
Yan, let us all hope na okay siya kasi kakailanganin siya ng Letran at especially si Kuaho tatlo na ang foul.
That's right. We hope he's okay. He is still unable to get up here. Ayan, okay na si Jimboy. It looks like he's just shaking this one off. But that was a hard fall for Jimboy Estrada.
Oo, medyo mabigat yun para kay Jimboy. Buti na lang yung katawan niya, pan-Terminator.
Yeah, you know, bam! Yep, dangerous fall there. Dahil nauna siya.
Oo.
Tumalon doon. Jimboy today, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. And he'll be replaced. Yeah, he'll be replaced here. So, they'll check on Jimboy at the bench.
Martin, medyo pumunta ata to si Jimboy sa locker para ma-check ng maayos and syempre, ma-rule out yung mga possible na karamdaman.
Yeah, we hope to get an update later on the condition of Jimboy Estrada as he is the leader of this team. That's a free throw for the Red Lions. 42-45. Kobe Monhe. Montecillo. Oh, to Kobe.
Wow!
Nicely executed by Letran.
Napakaganda. Napakaganda ng ikot ng bola ng Letran. Lahat sila involved.
Yeah.
Yung mga screens na sineset nito ni Pao Avillonar, talaga namang na-open yung mga teammates niya and ang laking bagay nun para sa kanila.
Naagawan. Ito si RC Kalimag. Kobe Monhe. Scanning the floor. Avillonar off the catch. Pau fakes. Pau carving space. No. Good defense by Sungkuya.
Oh, good defense yun to stand this ground.
Ito na si Jomel Puno trying to escape. Sends it out. You can for 3. No. Menard. Wala. Battle for the rebound. Monhe gets it. And here comes Nat Montecillo. Letran with a 5-point lead. Looking to compound on this. Avillonar Hands it off. Quahao. Quahao decides to shoot. Too strong. And
Parang may pagkashoot pa yun, ano? Medyo off-balance na siya sa tira na yun, pero
nakalinya pa rin eh. Oh, a hard foul on Puno after the whistle was made. Hard contact after. So sige. Tignan natin yung nangyari. Jomel Puno driving here, blowing
there was
by.
a foul.
Dito nang galing yung
After the fall contact.
yeah. Naipito na.
Oo,
Yung
naipito
initial
na eh.
foul kay Montesillo, and then Puno continued to drive, received a hard hit from Havillonar.
Oo, kailangan natin ng medic. Medyo nahihilo daw.
Yeah.
As per Coach Yuri.
Oh, that was a... Oh, kasi momentum si Puno eh.
Oo eh.
Di ba? Man. Things are getting chippier here. Let's take a look at this play. Oh, hard hit by Havillonar. On the driving Jomel Puno. We'll see if our officials will upgrade this. Masakit yun. At tama, nakakahilo yun.
Oo, kasi medyo dito sa gilid ng ulo natamaan eh.
Yeah. We won't be surprised if they'll upgrade this one. Or they'll make a retroactive call. Kasi iba yung tinawagan nila ng foul eh.
Oo.
Okay, but they can argue. Tatawagan ba to? Kasi nangyari siya,
After.
dead ball na eh.
Oo. Kumbaga tapos na yung tawag
Tapos
eh.
na yung play.
Oo.
Oo. Can you make a retroactive call just based on that?
I think nangyari na yun dati. Alam mo yung rule na, for example, sa 3 points, nabitawan mo na yung bola,
Upon review,
tapos may foul na nangyari,
foul was
counted pa rin.
on number 20,
Pero may
James
foul.
Sumawas, in unsportsmanlike foul
Okay.
on number 9, Pau
So
Havillonar.
itinawag nila,
Criteria 2.
itinawag nila yung
Eh,
unsportsmanlike foul
Coming
kay
in for
Havillonar. So, regular foul on Humawas, unspo on Pau. Yeah, above the shoulder yung contact na yun. So that's automatic for our officials.
Delikado yun.
They made the right call there. Ngayon naman, puntahan natin mula sa dugout. Nandito ang ating reporter na si Christine San Agustin. Christine.
Martin and friends, alam nyo, kausap at kakwentuhan ko kanina si Coach Alan Ricardo ng Letran Knights at ang sabi niya kung merong challenging about the San Beda Red Lions, ito ang hindi matapat ang strong personality at character nila. But just earlier during the halftime huddle, Coach Alan commended the team for being able to keep up with the strong personality and character that is being presented to them, while also saying that their confidence came at the right time, right when they needed it the most. Meanwhile, nakausap ko naman si Jimboy Estrada kanina after that fall at ang sabi niya ay okay na okay siya. Hindi niya naman na kailangan magpahinga, hindi niya kailangan mag-sit sa game na to at tutuloy daw siya sa paglalaro. Actually, pinarate ko sa kanya ang kanyang pain and he refused to rate the pain kasi sabi niya ay wala naman siyang nararamdaman na iba. Yan muna ang balita mula sa Letran. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Christine. We expect Jimboy to be back on the court dito sa ating third quarter as Humawas gets fouled hard. But I like what Christine pointed out there. Na sinasabi ni Coach Allen, when you're facing San Beda, you need to outmatch their personality as a team and as an institution.
Tama. And alam natin na isa sa mga strengths netong San Beda ever since is yung character nila. And for Letran to be able to play alongside them dun sa highest level, kailangan nila i-match yun. If not, taasan pa.
That's right. And for Letran, they also have a winning tradition here in the NCAA. Teka lang. Nag-uusap yung ating mga opisyalis dito, officiating team. Deputy Commissioner as well. So, it is crucial And it is a must for our official to be on top of things here. Lalo na ngayon, nag-escalate na yung mga, or umaangat na yung physicality natin.
Oo.
Prince, nagkakakulay na yung mga plays.
Oo, tama. And syempre, dikit yung laban.
Yeah, dikit pa.
Again, babalikan ulit natin. Gaano ba ito ka-importante para sa parehas na team?
Playoff type of atmosphere dito sa laban ng San Beda kontra Letran. As expected,
Oo, hindi yata nga nila binigay yung yung unsportsmanlike free throw. Kasi parang technical yun, di ba?
oh yeah. Oh, kasi may initial foul.
Oo, yun yata yung ina-argue kanina dun sa mga referees na this play wouldn't have happened if nag-free throw.
Yeah.
Shooting 2 free throws
Okay.
So, tingnan natin kung itutuloy pa rin nila yung foul dito.
is Jomel Puno.
Pero dito bumalik si Puno, granting the free throws. Okay, 1 out of 2 for Jomel. Now we'll go to the other side, Prince.
Oo.
Si Humawas naman.
Oo, yan. Ibibigay nila yung free throw.
So ibinawi lang, binigay lang, tapos balik na tayo. Back to
Tama,
business.
Tama. Yes, tama. Rather than telling them na inbound na lang or jump ball. So good decision pa din naman
2
para sa
free
mga
throws
referee.
for James Humawas.
James Humawas to the free throw line. I'm looking at the bench of Letran. We're seeing next in-line players for them. High school star George Diamante is there. Katabi niya, former Mapua Cardinal, si Peter Rosilio. Ayan, susunod na yan para dito sa Letran. Hindi ko nakikita si Manalili, but he's usually with the team. 48 to 44. Humawas delivering. Tagle. Oh! Nigel brings it across. Yukian scans. Tagle with some time to shoot. Off to the right.
Oh, medyo maaga ata para dito sa San Beda yung tira na yun,
And you see how hard Letran is working defensively. Even
Yes. Letran
which
is
is
all
the
over the
alter.
place.
Oh, yeah.
Letran is all over the place. That's the best explanation na pwede nating ibigay para sa depensa nitong Letran. Kasi hindi nila binibigyan ng space yung San Beda na makapag-set up.
Lahat may sumasabay, lahat may nag-alter ng tiras. Avillonar hands it off. Here's Deo Cuajao playing with 3 personal fouls. Montesillo for 3. Yes! That one rattles home for Montesillo.
Mainit pa rin tong Letran sa labas. And yan yung hindi nila nagawa nung kalaban nila yung EAC.
3-pointer number 8 for Letran. Bismarck Lina and 1.
Basket counts for J.D. Lina.
What a
Good exchange.
wonderful pass from Yukian Andraata.
Tingnan mo muna itong si Cuajao papunta kay Nat Montesillo, making it from long distance. And then afterwards, Jomel Puno, Yukian, Bismarck Lina, 3 bigs.
Connection.
Passing for San Beda for that hoop. Free throw coming up for Lina.
During the home stretch of the first round of eliminations, there was no player in the NCAA who showed more promise than Jomel Puno.
Puno is running wild. Jomel Puno. Unleashed. Jomel Puno with the layup.
Balik sa ating laban. Former Mapua Cardinal Peter Rosilio and champion, back-to-back champion sa juniors division natin, George Diamante. Etong dalawang, we know Peter can play in the NCAA because he showed that in his rookie year with Mapua when they went to the finals. Nagkukulitan sila dito. Sino ba yung magsasalita dyan? But si George Diamante, I am intrigued with what he can bring to the table because this is a walking mismatch. Si George Diamante can do a lot of things on the court and he has that long wingspan. Kahit hindi, mga 6'3 lang ito si George Diamante, but because he has a long wingspan, he can actually guard the centers of the
Parang
other
Kawhi.
squads. Parang Kawhi.
Parang
ganon.
Kawhi. Wag lang dun sa part na hindi natin gusto kay Kawhi. Pero syempre yung mga good parts.
Yan. So that's gonna be next in line for Letran. They'll be finishing up with Peter Rosilio, residency. Aangat na si George next year. Free throw was made by Bismarck Lina. And the Red Lions are within 4.
The future is bright for NCAA.
Ooh! Kuahaw, Santos, di nagkaamuyan.
Oh, medyo mali yata yung read niya doon. Pero kung titignan mo naman, ang feeling ko tama yung read ni Kevin Santos kasi big siya. So on the drive, chances are mas okay na pa-backdoorin mo siya rather than for him to stay in the corner.
Yeah.
And hindi sila nagkabasahan ng maayos.
Nigel is being trapped. Yukian, no good from the free throw line. Hasn't been the best day from the field for Yukian Andrada. Just 1 out of 5. Kobe Monhe. Ooh, bagsak. Etong si Deo Cuajao. Off the contact with Eman Tagle. And he's holding on to his left quad.
His third personal.
Left thigh.
Oh, may term sila dyan eh. Yung na Charlie Horse.
Ayun, na Charlie Horse.
Jimboy Estrada.
Namanhid.
Oh, masakit yan. Sa may quad part, masakit yan.
Jimboy makes his way back to the game after a hard fall a few minutes ago. Tignan natin yung nangyari dito. Yeah, mula sa backside of Bismarck Lina hitting the left thigh neto ni Deo Cuajao. So Cuajao goes to the bench. Siya yung papalitan ni Jimboy. Joe Celso comes in for the first time. Remember, Celso was the second leading scorer of San Beda against Letran in the first round with 8 points.
Oo. And this is gonna be tough for San Beda. No? Tatlo na rin yung foul nito ni Bismarck. Pero, again, alam natin na itong si Celso kung anong kaya niyang ibigay in terms of defense and rebounding para dito sa San Beda.
But Letran unable to trigger the ball in time. Natawagan ng turnover. Nigel Gonzalez will now set up the play for San Beda. Squeezes the pass. Oh, Yukian misses at the rim. That's just great defense played by Letran. They're playing the San Beda players right on defense.
Alam mo, Martin, itong Letran, ito yung pinaka-best laro na nakita ko mula sa kanila the entire round robin of this NCAA Season 100.
And the sniping continues for Nat Montecillo. That is his third triple of the game. Now is Tagle. Tagle knocks it down.
Dagger Tagle.
Tit for tat once more. Here in the third. Santos doesn't get it.
Sumilip lang. Sumilip lang. Subok lang, subok lang. Meron siya nun eh. Meron siya ng mga ganong perimeter shots eh.
Joe Celso down the middle. Too strong off the glass. Ito na ang Letran. Jimboy will wait. Back to Estrada. 15 to work with. Estrada against Tagle. Jimboy will back down. Sending it out. Monhe for 3. Monhe!
Napakainit! Hindi pa rin nata nag-minutes ito si Monhe. 5 out of 5.
6 out of 6 na. Itong si Kobe Monhe. We got a foul here. Hold on. Montecillo draining it from the corner. Over the defender. And then on the other side, Eman Tagle with daylight.
Pinag-uusapan natin kanina prior to this game kung gaano kainit yung San Beda nung nakaraang game nila. Ngayon, Letran yung gumagawa nun sa kanila. Imagine mo si Montecillo yung mainit, Estrada na mainit, Monhe na mainit, tapos meron ka pang Havillionar na inaatake lahat ng big man ng San Beda sa ilalim.
15 points on a perfect 6 out of 6 shooting for Kobe Monhe today. This is the Kobe Monhe that you want to see for Letran.
And he's embodying his name.
Yeah, Kobe. Kailangan to para sa Letran. Hasn't been the ideal season for Kobe as Tagle misses on the first. Pero ito yung capability niya. We know he is an explosive scorer. We know he can knock it down. He can kill you in different ways on the court.
Yun yung mga player na hindi mo pwedeng pashutin ng isa or dalawa eh. Kasi umiinit eh.
Kailangan lang talaga kay Kobe. Assertive siya. Nigel Gonzalez. Eman Tagle, ilalapit. Jomel Puno, one dribble in. Puno drops it in.
Beautiful counterplay mula dito kay Jomel Puno. Dun sa rushing defender, in-counter-attack niya sa kanan and to that pull-up.
Puno now with 11 points. Only guy in double figures for San Beda. Humawas, Montecillo, another one from the corner. Wala to. Santos, Nunag.
Check lang, silip lang.
Jimboy didiscarte, pull-up jumper. Rattled in and out. And this is gonna be on Humawas.
Tumingin lang sa ring. Hindi, joke lang. Pasa ko to.
Pull back. This Jomel Puno, efficient from the field. 3 out of 5. And when he touches the basketball, good things happen for the Red Lions. It's a 5-point game. Let's go to a quick break. Magbabalik po kami.
Coming into NCAA Season 100, the main theme in the mind of the league's reigning most valuable player is redemption.
We coming, baby, redemption season. Yeah. You already know.
Clint Escamis is looking like a man on a mission, and his endgame heroics against Perpetual showed exactly that.
Escamis! Yes! Smile cam. Oh, diba? Flash that beautiful smile. Ito habang nag-cheer. Break muna. Hi muna ng konti. Smile ka naman. And the kids are also in attendance. Oh, diba? Kompleto because it is family day after all. And they're spending it here at the Philo Electoral Center.
Ang gaganda ng smile nila.
Oo.
Diba? Pag pinapakita nila yung mga ngipin nila, ang gaganda ng smile nila.
Yan. May pahay pa. Thank you for watching. Again, if you're here, you gotta be ready for the camera. Ito, kailangan na siyang kalabitin. Pero nakangiti naman siya.
Nauhaw lang.
Under 3 minutes left in the third. James Payosing to the free throw line. Hasn't scored here in the second half. After scoring 8 in the first 2 quarters. His first trip to the free throw line in the third. First one is off. James Payosing. We saw a glimpse of season 99 finals MVP James Payosing in the first half. He knocks down the second. He's got 9 points, 4 boards, and 4 assists. Letran brings it across and breaks the pressure of San Beda. Estrada.
Yan, ito yung laro ni Estrada eh. Yan yung laro ni Estrada. Hanapin niya yung mismatch.
Lunar misfires. Pao still hasn't made a triple here. 57-53, 2.5 to go. Gonzalez. Puno. Left with space. Jomel Puno doesn't get it. And it goes back to Letran. So the Knights can actually extend their lead. They've done a great job in sustaining this attack in the third quarter.
Oo, medyo consistent sila dito sa third quarter. Hindi lumalaki pero hindi rin lumiliit. Pinapantayan nila yung energy na meron yung San Beda.
Step back jumper. Hindi papasok para kay Jimboy. Bola ng San Beda. Sabi ni Coach Allen, may dumaplis daw sa...
Tinanong niya sa player niya, sigurado ka? Ipapareview natin. Hindi, Coach.
Wag muna.
Wag muna. Kasi kakailanganin yan pagdating sa dulo.
Nigel Gonzalez going by Montecillo. Missed it.
Payosing, bumubulot lang.
Tracking it down. Wow! Tagle with a double pump. Celso Montesilio.
Yan yung hustle. Yan yung hustle na gustong-gusto kong pinapanood. Yung makikita mo yung mga players na dumadive para dun sa mga loose ball.
Meron palang ganun yung tagle, no? As we see this play, Celso ripping it out of Montesilio's hands.
Kung nung last game, pinakita niya na meron din ako mga drive. Ngayon naman konting hang time.
May hang time naman. Pinapakawalan niya yung mga galaw niya unti-unti. Wow. Letran basketball here. Jimboy.
Ayan, and dyan deadly to si Estrada, yung ball screen na yan.
Uy, nabitawan ni Montesilio. Puno, hook by Estrada. And it is San Beda basketball.
I love the energy from this Letran, guys. You know, lamang sila, pero sila yung mas lalong nakikita mo na talagang eager sila na dive in lahat ng bola na loose ball.
Montesilio just lost it on his way up. Pero Jimboy not giving up on the play.
And yan yung bread and butter ng OG Letran.
Yeah.
Yung effort, yung grit, yan yung meron sila talaga.
That's right. Jomel Puno. You can! No.
Payosing!
Oh, Payosing towers for the rebound. And he has been,
Andoon na naman siya.
yeah, extra aggressive. He's showing us the energy and the hustle. Look at this. Towering over everybody. Squeezing through two blue shirts to get that rebound. Ang masakit dito sa Letran,
Si Cuajao, si Estrada, at saka si Javelinar, medyo foul trouble.
Deo Cuajao has 3 fouls. Jimboy Estrada has 4. So,
Javelinar has 3.
yeah, Javelinar has 3. But with 1 minute and 3 seconds left, Jimboy stays on the court. So,
Yan na yung papasok yung tiwala ng coach.
Coach Allen will roll the dice when Jimboy here as Payosing knocks it down. Hindi, iupo na niya.
Mahirap na. Mahirap na kasi lamang pa tayo ngayon. Baka dito pa tayo magkamali. Baka bumaliktad pa yung momentum.
At alam niya, aware ang San Beda sa sitwasyon na yan. So baka kunin siya o kuhanan siya ng foul. Jace Miller, pressured by Gonzalez.
On the shot clock.
So backward for Letran, they have Miller and Montesilio. At the front, they have Javelinar, Nunag, and Deo Cuajao at the 3. Here's the trigger.
Muntik na naman silang na 5 seconds doon.
Yeah. Jace Miller. Oh, falling down. Miller lost it. Here come the Red Lions. Payosing is on the move, and Payosing scores.
Grabe nag-step up si Nigel Gonzalez dito sa mga depensa niya. Especially doon sa bagong pasok na si Miller.
And that fired up the San Beda crowd here inside Phil Oil. Third deadlock at 57 apiece. Wow, fading away. No. Miller with a long rebound. And he gets the 50-50 ball.
Hindi niya nakita yung oras.
Miller has 7. Miller sends it out. Javelinar for 3. Nothing there. And time expires here in the third for the second straight quarter. San Beda University with a late surge, this time to equalize the game. 57 all. Back to square one, heading into the payoff period.
NCAA Season 100 is shaping up to be the greatest season of all time.
For the Cardinals, Scamis drives, fouled, count the basket.
But it wouldn't be that without the greatest performances of all time. There is an abundance of talent in the league this year, and they are putting on a show every single time they step onto the basketball court.
Estrada puts it up and in.
Standing tall amidst this collection of stars is the 6'6" center of the Benil Blazers, Allen Liwag. In his debut game for Benil, Liwag did not disappoint as he tallied a 23-point, 18-rebound double-double while adding 3 blocks to his name.
With a chance to retake the lead. Not wala. The San Beda fans up on their feet here inside of Philoel Ecoel Center as their squad makes a comeback in this game. 57 all. Here's the situation again in the team standings. San Beda can officially clinch a Final Four spot. Actually, mathematically, they're in it already, but you know, this moves them closer to that assurance.
Tama.
Letran, this is a lifeline for them, Prince.
Oo, kailangan nila tong game na to kasi para magkaroon pa sila ng chance na maisingit yung team nila dun sa Final Four natin.
Quarter scoring, and we see here in the third quarter, with a few minutes left, abante sa quarter scoring itong Letran. San Beda with a late surge led by James Payosing. Miller forces the issue here. And it is Nigel Gonzalez called for the offensive foul.
Smart play galing dito kay Jace Miller.
So Letran forced the turnover. 57 apiece. Nahabol na sila dito. We'll see if they'll be composed here in the fourth as Nunak scores it off the bank. Here is Nigel Gonzalez. Gonzalez picks up his dribble and Miller forces another turnover on Nigel.
That's a back-to-back offensive foul para dito kay Nigel Gonzalez. Medyo crucial yung mga ganyang klaseng tawag para sa kanila. Especially galing sa all 57. Ngayon, lamang na yung Letran ng dalawa.
How about Joseph Nunag? Late entry to this game, but contributes right away on the offensive end. Nigel Gonzalez going around Jace Miller, using his offhand to shield Miller away. Jace now stops. Wow. Nunag. No. Payosing. Almost grabbing it. That ball is stopped outside by Deo Cuajo. Puntahan ulit natin ang ating courtside reporter na si Christine San Agustin. Christine.
As they look to a stronger position in the Final Four, Team San Beda's team captain Yukian Andrada mentioned that their team has got no excuse to pass on this game, considering that they all showed up with high hopes and especially coming from a win. But when I checked with Yukian earlier and asked if anything was holding him back from giving his all, he admitted he's having a hard time keeping up with the game. He's actually feeling under the weather kanina pa before coming into this game, and his discomfort became more noticeable starting in the second quarter. Despite this, Yukian mentioned that he will power through this and still give his all, especially when victory means everything to their standings. Yan muna para sa San Beda, Martin and Prince.
Thanks, Christine.
Medyo narinig yata ni Yukian yun. Oo, sabi, medyo under the weather ako pero narinig kita, Christine. Ito na para sa'yo.
Parang na-cure din nung adrenaline dito sa fourth quarter natin. As he gets the rebound of the Cuajo miss. Yukian showing aggression. Yukian up and in. Plus the foul. That
Perfect read.
Yeah. On cue after Christine's report. Yukian Andrada
making sure his presence is felt.
Look at this. Short jumper and then the drive afterwards.
And they got the lead back.
Yeah. Pampalamang para sa San Beda Red Lions. Also got the rebound in the previous play. Their team captain, Yukian Andrada, leading by example. He just missed on the free throw. Jimboy gets the board. But San Beda is back in front. Estrada backs up Estrada bounces. Payosing was there. Here's Puno on the move. Jomel all the way!
Parang tumigil sa ere, pare. Napansin mo ba yun? After nung hard dribble na yun, oh. Tapos mahabang step. Parang tumigil sa ere.
Jomel Puno getting creative. And San Beda with a 4-point lead. How will Letran respond? Montecillo misfires. And Yukien strong on the rebound. We are feeling the momentum switch up a little bit here in the fourth. Nigel, no! Wow, with the board. Letran in a bit of a dry spell as well. Let's see if, yeah.
Awat muna. Sabi nito ni Montecillo, awat muna. Hindi tayo nagmamadali.
Jimboy. Wow, from the corner. He drops it in. Deo Wow, yeah.
Wow. Deo Wow. Ibang klase kayo, Letran and San Beda.
Fire extinguisher for Guahao. 8 points across his name. Puno. Ayosing, pinag-iisipan ng galaw. James back to Yukien. No. And Montecillo grabs the rebound.
Relax lang. Relax lang kasi maaba pa yan. Hindi natin kailangan magmadali, sabi nito ni Montecillo.
An opportunity to regain control. Estrada takes it right away. Jimboy puts Letran back in front with their 10th lead change of the game. 2 triples for Letran. Timeout San Beda.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? Ako po si Christine San Agustin. Samahan po ninyo ako dito sa Mapua University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally bilang suporta syempre sa kanilang mga atleta na ready nang sumabak sa NCAA Season 100. Let's go! So, kamusta naman ang mga preparations nyo for Season 100?
How about the exchange we're having here in the fourth quarter? Jomel Puno, what a move here. Off the hop.
Diba?
Okay.
Parang tumigil sa ere.
And Jimboy Estrada making the right play. Deo Guahao nailing a big 3. And then Jimboy, we know him as Mr. Miri. But he's got 4 triples today, showing us the touch from the outside. 18 puntos para kay Jimboy Estrada. 5 rebounds and 8 assists as well. To the delight.
Oh, they're
The
feeling
celebration,
it.
yeah. Kita mo yung 3-point field goals natin. Letran has made 12 triples so far. This is 44% outside shooting for Letran.
And again, yan yung naging story. Kalaban nila yung Benil yung nakaraan. Ano? They made so much 3-pointers na nabitin lang sila nung huli. Pero ngayon, they are now up by 2 with 6 minutes left sa final quarter natin.
Jomel Puno. Paint is too tight. Bismarck Lina against Avillonar. Royo from the corner. No go. Puno comes out of nowhere. Wala pa rin. He follows up his own miss.
Oh, kiniklaim nila Coach Allen na traveling daw dapat. Pero ang sabi ng referee na hawakan.
Oh, Royo will be called for the foul. Look at this. Bismarck Lina.
Tatlo yung nahila ni Bismarck doon.
Mintis mula kay Royo. Puno sticking with the play here. Following up his own miss.
Ganda. I love it.
65 all. The 5th deadlock of the game. Jimboy, no.
Martin Letran has been running this play since the beginning of third quarter. Yung pin down screen para kay Jimboy, kukunin niya sa ibabaw and then going back to that ball screen, and it has been effective for them.
Yeah. Just missed that time. Payosing, no. Rebound, ending up with Avillonar. And Letran will look to restore order on their side of the court. Ball in the hands of Jimboy Estrada. Pass cross scored. Wow, face up 3.
Alam natin na meron siya nun.
Meron.
Meron siya nun. Kung meron player dito sa parehas na koponan na to na may green light, tumira ng mga ganong klaseng shot, siya yun.
Payosing. Now his turn. Cross court pass to Puno. Here's the hop. And he's called for steps. Yun yung ina-argue kanina nung Letran bench in the previous fast break play. This time it's gonna be called for a travel here.
That is the fine line, you know. Alam mo yung play na hop step na yan, medyo fine line yan dun sa traveling at saka hindi traveling.
Oh.
And in that case, the referee called for the travel.
Yeah. 65 apiece. Oh, Estrada got the lane. Estrada scores down the middle.
That was a wide open layup. Siyempre, mainit sa 3 points, di ba? So, kailangan, ibibigay mo yung atake talaga, pero hindi siguro ganun ka-open.
20 puntos para kay Jimboy Estrada. You can for 3. Comes up short, and Monje secures the rebound. The Knights with a 2-point lead. Kobe Monje.
Same
with
play para
Estrada.
dito sa Letran.
Oh, pasa ni Jomel Puno. Jomel dribbled that one off his foot. He dives for it. Jump ball situation.
Possession for the Letran Knights.
It goes back to Letran. How about Jimboy Estrada? Got Puno to commit on that jab and then saw himself a free lane.
Yan yung sinasabi ko sa yung play na tinatakbo nila kanina pa. Kung paulit-ulit nilang niraran yan, yung ball screen na yan, and paulit-ulit niyang inatake yung ball screen, sumunod na sa jab, giving him that wide open layup.
Look at the hustle here. Bola ng Letran. Pagbalik natin.
Hi mga kapuso, my name is Julia Ong and we are here today at the Lyceum of the Philippines University para makisaya at makigulo sa kanilang pep rally. Kaya tara, samahan niyo ako!
Hataw at walang keme sa pagsayaw, yan ang ipinamalas ng iba't ibang
Oh, ito naman. Buong tropa mula sa Letran side. Sa Phil Oil. Ano? Kailangan cheer. This time from San Beda's side. Look at how active and happy they are watching some great basketball here in the NCAA. San Beda fans, a little bit anxious right now, but not this guy.
Oh, ready yan Manod. Nagdala pa ng earmuffs.
Oh, di ba?
Sabi niya, this is gonna be noisy.
Oh, ready.
Oo.
Ready for the war, si Baby. 67-65.
Alam niya na magiging ganito kadikit yung labanan.
Yeah. Estrada. He's got Yukian on the switch. Jimboy gets it back. Back to Deo. Wow! Oh, gets fouled while attempting the 3. And dito crucial.
Oh, with 2 seconds left.
Shot clock winding down.
Dalawa lang yung lamang.
Yeah. Now, Quahao has 3 chances at the free throw line. Yukian is arguing this. But they made the call.
Yes, and hindi yata pwedeng baguhin. Unless upgrade or downgrade.
Okay. Quahao takes care of the first.
And again, if ever man nawala talaga, wala na silang challenge. Kasi nagamit na nila kanina ng mga...
Precisely. I was about to say that earlier. Kanina pang first quarter, walang challenge itong San Beda. They burned that early. And Deo Quahao creates a separation for Letran. 70-65. Free throw shooting natin. Believe it or not, that's only the third, fourth, and fifth free throws of the Knights. The entire game.
Pero dahil kaya medyo mababa yung free throws nila kasi nasushoot nila yung tira sa labas.
Yeah. 70-65 here, 7 on the clock for the Red Lions. 3:04 to go.
And halos 50% ng score nila galing sa labas.
12 triples today for
More
Letran.
than.
Yeah.
It's 36.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. More than half galing sa labas. That's made the difference for the Knights here as Javelionar is called for the foul.
That's his fourth foul.
Too close for comfort that time.
Oo, pero kasi buong game, yan yung pressure ng Letran eh. Kumbaga, as much as possible, hindi nila matanggap yung bola nitong San Beda. Eh, medyo sumobra lang ng konti kasi pa 5 seconds na rin yun eh.
Kailangan na mag-ingat dito ni Pao. 4 fouls. Payosing. Bismarck Lina. Yes! Lina delivers again.
Good find. Good find and good screen para dito sa San Beda, no? To get Bismarck Lina open. And alam natin, medyo buong game. Medyo sakto lang yung ingay na binibigay ni Bismarck. And ngayon na crucial, nagpaparamdam siya ulit.
Bismarck Lina with 9 points. Another chance at the line. Up and in on the free throw. So we have a 2-point game. Not Montesillo. Javelionar. Estrada.
Heat check lang yun. Heat check lang. Heat check lang. Kasi
Oh! Pickpocket by Montesillo. And he does the right thing. Waiting for his troops.
good decision yun para sa kanya.
Yeah.
Mag-isa lang niya doon eh.
Hindi nagmadali si Nat. They got Jimboy here operating against a big man. Wow, for 3! No! Montesillo just couldn't grab it. Napunta dito sa San Beda. Nigel Gonzalez has the rock. Bismarck Lina, back to Nigel here. Yuken! No! It's been a struggle for Yuken Andrada as we head into deep water territory. The final 2 minutes of this game.
Cramps. Medyo ano.
Yeah, Tagle is cramping up. Estrada, Cuajao. Pero siya yung nakabantay dito kay Montesillo. Nat. Javelionar. Too strong. Overcooked it. Payosing leads the break. And San Beda slows it down. Tagle has the rock.
Matigas na oh.
Oo, ayan o. Ika-ika si Eman Tagle. Payosing drives. Oh! Denied by Cuajao.
Big block.
And Payosing actually acknowledged that defensive play by Cuajao. And Eman Tagle is trying to stretch it out.
Timeout San Beda Red Lions.
He is cramping up. Timeout muna tayo dito. Itinawag ni Coach Yuri.
Time in the fourth quarter. 1 minute and 17 seconds.
Hello mga kapuso, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa Jose Rizal University sa Mandaluyong to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the JRU Bombers. Kaya naman tara at samahan niyo ako.
Remaining games for the San Beda Red Lions to close out the elimination round. They have a big clash with the league-leading Benil Blazers on November 13. After that, they got San Sebastian in their last game.
Oh, and kapag nakuha nila tong game na to, may chance pa sila na umabot sa 13 wins.
That's true.
Oo.
Yeah. At 13 ngayon, yung panalo ng Benil at Mapua.
Oh.
6 seconds to shoot.
Let's see what happened. James Payosing was denied at the apex by Deo Cuajao here. The erasure.
And then the acknowledgement.
The acknowledgement afterwards. Here's the trigger. Payosing. Andrada for 3. No. Yuki Andrada is now 0 out of 8 from the outside.
Yan yung trust na sinasabi ko sa'yo galing dito kay Coach Yuri. Yukian hasn't been shooting really well this game, pero yung play na yon was run for him.
That's right. They trusted the team captain. Leonard! Masyado malakas.
Subok lang. Subok lang ulit. Baka.
Final minute. Payosing for the tie! And one!
James Payosing!
James Payosing!
Martin, hindi ko alam kung masaya yung San Beda crowd dahil nag-all o dahil Payosing is back.
Yeah.
The season 99 Payosing is back.
Yeah. Maybe both. James Payosing. Yeah, this is
Napatayo
finals
lahat.
MVP form. Payosing.
Napatayo lahat sa mga upuan nila. Grabe.
Ang masakit dito. Teka.
Fouled out na.
Fouled out.
Kaya Villar yata binigay yung foul.
Kay Kuahaw.
Kay Kuahaw.
So Kuahaw, at least that's what is indicated here in our score sheet.
Kevin Santos coming in for Pau.
Hold on. Yeah, Havilionar. Pinalit nila. Now it's Pau.
Bonus free throw for
So
James
fouled out na si Pau
Payosing.
Havilionar. Kevin Santos, who hasn't played much in this game,
Is back.
is back for the final 45 seconds. Look at the stat line of Payosing. All-around performance. And he gives San Beda the 1-point lead.
Naulang kami ngayon sa big man. Kumbaga, underdog kami ngayon eh. Pero yung dala namin ngayon na sipag at pusol.
Medyo kinakabahan po pero wala pa po kasi po rookie po ako. Gusto ko din po yung
Just like their first round encounter, we are in for an exciting finish here in San Beda versus Letran in the NCAA. And the remaining games for the Letran Knights, this one against San Beda, and their final game will be against Arellano. So the best finish for Letran right now is 9-9.
Oo.
9-9.
Tama.
Oo. Para makahabol dun sa pang-apat.
Oo.
Nahawak ngayon ng EAC at LPU.
And maka-chance makakuha ng tie.
Yeah. All right. Sir Joel Ngo, NCAA Commissioner,
On the shot clock.
is right here on top of the situation, on top of the calls. 45.4 seconds. Let's see what Letran drew up. Estrada for the lead. Yes! Jimboy forces a change of hands. And Letran is back in front.
Akin na. Akin na yung bola. Teka lang. Akin na muna. Lamang sila ng isa. Bigay nyo sa akin. Kanina ko pa ito ginagawa. Ako nang bahala.
Now it's Coach Yuri's turn to call for a timeout.
Wow. What a game.
What is up, NCAA? This is Glycel Galpo, and today we are here at the College of St. Benil to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the Benil Blazers sa nalalapit na NCAA Season 100.
It's 4:30, almost at least, and it's been a crazy day in the NCAA. Jimboy Estrada banking this one home on a Sunday to give Letran back the lead.
Hindi ka pwedeng humelp doon. Kasi mainit yung Letran sa tira sa labas.
Yeah. And that's the right play for Letran. Letting Jimboy cook.
That was a perfectly executed isolation play.
The numbers for Estrada, 22, 5, and 9.
And that's his game.
Yeah.
The perimeter game, that's his.
It's his. Now, It's San Beda's turn.
Oh, pero kailangan ma-inbound muna nila to. Kasi buong game nila naging problema yan dahil sa pressure ng Letran.
So Jomel Puno with the responsibility to get the ball in. Yukin with the receiver, or as the receiver. Mayosing dumps it in. Play is broken up. It goes to Letran. The Knights force the turnover. And San Beda can ask for a review because we are inside the final 2 minutes.
Pero again, katulad nun yung challenge ang hindi natin pwedeng kasi nagagamit na nung maaga pa.
Pero pwedeng i-review ng ating mga opisyalis to. Huling 2 minuto natin. Here's the tap. Ooh!
That's gonna be close.
Yeah, from that angle, pagmasdan niyo yung kamay ni Bismarck. Oh! And it rolled under Estrada as well.
Pero mukhang hindi tinamaan si Estrada kasi alam niya na bola nila eh. But this is gonna be crucial.
Wow! Tignan natin, Kenny Regino is checking out the play with Dennis Stolik. Yung 2 opisyalis natin dito. Sige. Letran basketball.
They now have a chance to secure a 3-point or a 4-point lead in this possession.
If you're Letran Prince, what's the wise decision here? 2?
Huwag mo na ako tanungin kasi kung ako yung Letran, ibibigay ko kay Estrada, bahala ka na.
Siya na bahala dumiskarte.
And he has been making great decision the entire game. I'm gonna put the entire future netong Letran sa kanya.
And here's Jimboy. As the receiver that time, he brings the ball across. We have about an 8-second difference between the clocks. Estrada against Puno. Pull-up jumper. Got it! Jimbo Estrada!
That is his sweet spot. Kung mapapansin mo, bago niya inatake yun, pinaalis na yung big man niya doon. Kasi ang nasa corner niya si Guahaw.
San Beda can go for the tie here. They have another chance. Puno, Andrada, Ayosing for the tie. Short. Rebound goes to Montesilio. Scramble for the ball. And Letran looks like they will hold on here.
What a game.
Holding foul on number 34.
Wow.
Penalty. Fourth foul on JB Lina.
The Letranistas in Phil Oil are feeling it. Let him cook. Jimbo Estrada nails another big shot.
Grabe. Jimboy, ikaw na. Ikaw na, pare. Ikaw na. Wala ka nang ibang hihingin pa. In short, what would you expect?
Yeah.
If you're the defender playing against Jimboy and the entire game, that left elbow is where he's gotten most of his points from. Would you still let him go there? Of course not.
Yeah. And he had space to operate, right?
And yan yung mga dapat na reads ng mga players natin na yan yung sweet spot niya eh. Kumbaga, we all have a scouting report. And you're supposed to know kung ano yung mga strengths niya.
Yeah.
And that spot has been his spot since the beginning of NCAA.
Time remaining.
And you give that spot to him
9 seconds.
with seconds to play.
Yeah.
What would you expect?
Yeah. The Knights,
That's a gimme.
are in the driver's seat here. Not Montesilio.
Not Montesilio.
He needs just one free throw to ice it up. Montesilio. Pressure pack. Free throws. That opens a slight crack on the wall.
Yes,
for
and
San
I
Beda.
am not sure kung may timeout pa ang San Beda.
Yeah. So Montesilio on the second one makes it. And that's all she wrote.
Yes, and wala na silang timeout. So no need to play defense.
Gonzalez with a heave and Letran gets it done.
Down the ball game
They exact revenge on their arch rivals.
Martin, mabigat to kasi yung San Beda, meron silang Coach Yuri na galing sa championship.
That's right. 75-71 is the final score. And our CDO Chicken player of the game, sino pa ba? Jimboy Estrada with 24 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists today. CDO Chicken Franks taste the meaty chicken. Sarap.
Martin, parehas tong team natin. May personnel na galing dun sa kaka-champion lang.
Yeah.
Merong Coach Yuri at meron ding Stingray. Pero yung mga galawan kanina ni Jimboy Estrada, parang ano eh. Stingray, okay ba yun? Meron na ba siyang, nakuha ba niya yung approval mo?
Malamang saludo dun si Stingray. But how about Letran staying alive in the Final Four race? Buhay pa ang Letran Knights sa ating Final Four race in Season 100 after defeating their arch rivals, the San Beda Red Lions 75-71. Pagbalik po natin, we'll talk to some of the players mula dito sa Letran Knights. Okay nga, Les, magbabalik ang NCAA on GTV.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, nitong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ang mga revolusyonaryong sina Apolinario Mabini at Emilio Jacinto. Ganun din ang mga dating presidenteng sina Manuel Quezon, Sergio Osmeña at Jose P. Laurel. Si Ramon Magsaysay naman ay produkto ng JRU. Si Fidel V. Ramos na nakapag-high school sa Mapua at si Rodrigo Duterte na nag-aral sa LPU at San Beda Law School. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, nitong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing San Beda at naging miyembro pa nga ng cheering squad nito. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Nabuo ang samahan ng NCAA at GMA noong 2020 sa kasagsagan ng COVID-19 pandemic kung kailan pinagbawal lahat ng face-to-face event.
Welcome back to the coverage. At the conclusion of the San Beda versus Letran game, it is the Knights taking home the win and their 8th win in season 175-71. Martin Javier kasama si Prince Rivero dito sa ating coverage. Bago natin kausapin yung mga players mula sa Letran, nandito muna ang winning head coach of the Knights, Coach Allen Ricardo. Huge win para sa Letran to stay alive in our Final Four race.
Thanks.
Coach, congrats.
Yeah. Speechless. I'm speechless.
Oo, kahit sino naman, Coach, ganito kagandang game.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Coach, we saw a different Letran team. Nabanggit sa atin ni Christine kanina na unang beses niyong makumpleto. Ngayong season, you know, this is a full team for you and they showed a lot of energy from start to finish. Talk about your pep talks dito sa team na to right before this game. Kaya ganun ka-consistent yung energy nila at hustle all throughout.
Well, sabi ko lang naman sa kanila, this is a do or die Sunday. So, make the most out of it. And then, yun lang siguro sa akin, nakabalik lang kami ulit sa depensa.
Tama.
Yung on-ball defense namin, yung mga off-the-ball defense namin, how they defend the ball screens. And then we're trying to limit their key players. And then yun, eventually, medyo nag-click, nade-delay namin yung primary nila. Nalilimitahan namin. But ayun, kaya nandito kami sa game.
Coach, I know you're gonna say that this is just, you know, another normal game for you guys, another regular game, but yung totoo, how special is it to defeat San Beda, lalong-lalo na defending champion sila dito sa Season 100?
Siyempre, nandun yung, you know, with Coach Yuris Cueta, alam mo naman, and alam ko paano siya mag-prepare. Talagang nilulook up ko tong match na to. But eventually, babalikan ko nga itong game na to dahil ang dami ko rin mga nakuha sa mga ginagawa niya. And I appreciate you, Coach, and the coaching staff of San Beda and the players. Yun lang. Kumbaga sa akin, nag-stick lang kami dun sa game plan. And yun.
Coach, pinag-uusapan namin kanina during the game and before the game na yung mananalo dito sa game na to is kung sino yung may kayang gawin yung disiplina and yung aggressiveness hanggang sa dulo.
Yes.
And pinakita nyo, Coach, pinakita ng mga players mo kung gaano sila kadisiplinado in terms of defense na hindi talaga bigyan ng space tong San Beda. Ano yung parang pinaka naging motivation nyo para sa kanila na ibigay yung best nila buong game?
Speaking of that, sabi ko dun sa ilang big man ko, yung Prince Rivero, nakita ko yun gaano ka-aggressive.
Ayun lang.
Maybe is undersized pero talagang sabi ko nga sa kanila, nakikipagpalitan ka na mukha. Hindi ko makita sa inyo. But well, I thank dun sa mga veterano like Paulo Abilionar, Kobe Mone. Talagang undersized talaga kami. But nakita mo naman yung effort talaga nila.
Yes, Coach.
No, kumbaga no tomorrow na kami.
Opo.
We're just trying to, you know, give our best, you know. Hindi ko pa alam kung ano pa yung pwede maging senaryo. Maglalaban pa yung Lyceum, EAC, then they still have extra more games. So, we'll see. Basta sa akin, binigay namin yung best for today.
Yes, Coach. And pinag-uusapan din namin kanina na ito yung possible na best Letran team and game na nakita namin the entire round robin itong NCAA. And nabanggit din kanina na ngayon lang talaga kayo nakompleto, Coach. Ano yung pakiramdam na at this point ng NCAA na may mga natitira pa kayong games na nakompleto kayo and naipakita nyo kung ano talaga yung capability ng team ninyo?
Well, I feel proud for the boys na eto, nandito kami. Sabi ko sa kanila, last 2 games and we finish strong no matter what. We start strong, finish strong and then make the most out of it for the Letran community and for the fans.
Coach, hindi pa tapos ang inyong season. Officially, buhay pa kayo sa Final Four race. And we saw the desperation na kinakailangan ng Letran kanina dito sa ating laban. Talk about the past practices. Dito sa mga, anong klaseng intensity yung nakita nyo sa mga bata mo dun sa mga ensayo ninyo?
Sa akin, binalikan ko lang yung fundamentals. I always start with the on-ball pressure. Paano ba tayo pe-pressure? Paano ba tayo off the ball? Kasi doon nagsisimula lagi yung breakdown. So, ayun lang, talagang binalikan namin fundamentals paulit-ulit. Even though natalo kami the last game. But yun lang, binalikan lang namin ulit yung fundamentals.
Coach, a lot of players performed well today para dito sa Letran. Para sa'yo, sino yung nag-stand out? Yung talagang natuwa ka dun sa performance?
Well, of course, si Jimbo Estrada. And sabi niya talaga kanina sa akin, Coach, kailangan makuha natin to no matter what. So, nakita ko naman laban talaga siya. Binigay niya yung best niya for today's
Coach,
game.
Hindi lang siya. As in, pinag-usapan namin the entire game na lahat ng players mo, simula backcourt hanggang makababa dito, talagang all up yung pressure. Aggressive talaga yung pressure. And ito yung pinakamaganda na ikot ng bola na nakita ko sa Letran.
Yeah.
That's the best. Napakaganda panoorin, napakasarap panoorin, Coach.
Okay, Coach. Pagkakataon mong batiin lahat ng nanonood sa inyo. Of course, a big win for Letran.
Well, una sa lahat, maraming salamat sa mga sumusuporta sa amin, sa Letran community, kila Father Lick, kila Father Rector, kila Boss Frank, Boss Jacob, SGA. Maraming salamat sa family ko, sa relatives ko. Thank you for everything sa mga suporta na binibigay nyo para sa amin, para sa team.
Coach Allen, maraming salamat. Congratulations.
Thank you, Marge. Thank you, Prince.
Coach, good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, thank
Dito
you.
sa elimination round natin. Alright, ngayon po kakausapin natin at makikilala ang ating best player of the game kasama si Christine San Agustin. Christine.
That is right, Martin. Ngayon, kasama natin ang isa sa mga bumuhay sa Letran Knights kanina. Ladies and gentlemen, mga kapuso, the one and only Jimboy Estrada. How are you? Ano ang pakiramdam na nasungkit nyo, nabawi nyo ang panalo sa San Beda from round 1?
Para sa amin, masaya yun kasi lagi sa amin sinasabi ni Coach na matalo na kami sa lahat. Wag lang doon sa Beda talaga. Ayun.
Ganun kalala ang
Ganun
rivalry.
kalala, yeah.
Alright. Kanina, Jimboy, medyo nag-alala kami sa'yo. Tumama yung kanan mong braso and then yung ulo mo medyo tumama rin. For a while, medyo umupo ka, nagpahinga. Paano mo sinubukang bumangon and mag-push forward sa laro na to, especially na kailangan ng Letran ng panalo?
Ayun lang, nauna naman yung shoulder ko bago yung ulo ko. So, masok ako sa dugout, nagpahinga ako. Sabi ko, di pwedeng ganito, kailangan ako ng team. Tapos, yun. Pahinga lang, sabay, okay na. Sabi ko kay Coach, okay na.
Okay na. Kumbaga, pinagpag mo lang, wala na. Eto curious lang kami. Kasi during the round 1, medyo malapit naman yung scoring natin against San Beda, pero kinulang pa rin tayo by 2 points. So gusto kong malaman, paano ba nag-iba yung Jimboy from round 1 sa Jimboy ng round 2 at naging ganito yung resulta ng laban niyo?
Hindi lang sa akin sa mga teammates ko din. So, nagtrabaho talaga kami, pukpukan sa practice. So, double kami ng double, yun. Ako naman, nung first round, talagang hindi ako masyadong tumitira ng 3. Ngayon, yun, tumira naman na ako. Nahulog naman kahit papaano.
Alam ko may ginawa ka kanina Bakit ba? Ano ba yung lucky charm mo? Ano yung ginagawa mo? Nanghihingi ka ng
shooting kasi minsan
sa mga
talaga
tao.
ayaw mahulog kahit
Okay.
bored. Ayun.
Paano yung ginawa mo?
Ganito.
Ayan.
Shooting Sana ma-shoot. Ganun.
At nangyari naman. Okay, sa iba mga players, sa teammates, baka pwede rin natin gawin, no? Parang effective naman. Ito, last question for you, Jimboy. Papaano magbabago ang takbo ng season 100 nyo? Papaano makakatulong ang panalo na to sa last game nyo against Arellano, tama ba?
Siguro, stay composed lang din. Kailangan pa namin sa practice. Kailangan pa namin magpukpukan. Tsaka yung Arellano, kailangan namin matalo. Ayun lang.
Alright. And once again, congratulations. Maraming salamat sa paggulo ng ating standings. Very well-deserved win. Sobrang galing ng team kanina. Again, congratulations. But before we let you go, Jimboy, this is your chance para batiin and pasalamatan ang mga taga-suporta mo.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami kay Lord. Binigay sa amin yung panalo. Sunod sa Letran community, sa alumni, and kay Boss Frank, kay Boss Jacob, sa mga coaches namin, mga teammates namin, sa mga boss ko, ayan, sila Boss Monching, sila RPBY, si Boss Don, si RCG, si Kobe, Estrada family, Placides family, yung mga tropa ko dyan, yung Humble, sino pa? Yun, yung mga hindi ko nabate, love you all. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Jimboy, and to the rest of the team, very bright future ahead of you guys. But for now, Martin and friends.
Thanks, Christine. Well-rounded stat line for Jimboy Estrada today. Kasama natin ngayon ang isa sa mga hininga ng shooting ni Jimboy Estrada. Ngayong araw na to, kampiyon sa professional league, nagkampiyon sa collegiate scene. Binisita tayo dito, the Stingray. Rain ng Batak, Letran, legend. Welcome.
Tinan mo naman yung pagkakapapakilala sa'yo.
Medyo paus ako ngayon. May ano pa sa champion eh.
Oo, may ano pa sa champion. Tapos tong game pa na to. Di ba?
Alam mo, may mga nakikinig sa atin eh. Nanawagan kami kanina. Sana madaanan tayo ni Rain ng balato dito. Ayan, first off, congratulations on winning the championship. Bago natin pag-usapan itong Letran team na to, medyo matagal ka na dun sa professional league, sa PBA. How does it feel to finally capture a championship?
Yun nga, sabi ko sa interview, 7 years din bago ako nakapag-champion. So, finally, a dream come true for me na kasi hindi rin biro makapasok sa final sa PBA, makapag-champion eh. So, yun yung best shot ko talaga.
Okay. Ray, dito naman, nag-champion ka season 91. And you were one of the heroes alongside Mark Cruz, diba?
2015.
Sa Preco, 2015. Of course, nandiyan sila K-Rax. Dito sa Letran team na to, na pinanood natin kanina, ano yung nakikita mo na pagkakapareho dun sa team nyo noon? Meron bang similarities ikaw na nakikita?
Yes, marami. Especially yung defense namin. Nung time ko kasi noong 2015, yun talaga yung naging namin susi eh. Kaya kami nag-champion.
Mayhem kayo nun.
Yung defense namin and yun naman, kay Coach Allen naman, yun din talaga yung priority niya, yung defense. So, pag hindi kami naglaro ng defense, eventually, mahirapan kaming manalo. So, itong game na to against Beda, yun talaga yung naging key para manalo dito yung defense namin. From first quarter to fourth quarter.
Bago kayo pasa kay Prince, sinabi niya kanina, parang may rain ng batak sa court kanina, si Jimboy Estrada. Ikaw yung swerte. Pag-usapan natin si Jimboy. Nakikita mo ba yung mga galaw mo sa kanya?
Malayo eh.
Malayo?
Pero
sino mas magaling?
Para sa akin, mas magaling si Jimboy.
Wow! Galing yan sa champion Sige.
Si Jimboy kasi, siya yung type of player na kumpleto eh. Hindi siya rookie maglaro eh. So, para sa akin, parang complete package na tong si Jimboy. So, kailangan lang talaga niyang i-polish pa yung mga lapses niya din. Yun na.
Kala mo naman, yung mga araw ni Ray, hindi siya nagta-37 points sa NCAA. Di ba?
Hindi. At syempre, kung sinasabi niya kailangan pa i-polish, imaginein mo yung may rain ng bata ka sa coaching staff mo na pwede mo lang tanungin, kausapin palagi na, Coach, ano pa ba yung mga nakikita mo na kulang pa sa akin? Kasi sinabi mo may mga kailangan akong i-polish.
Yes.
Ano ba yung mga pwede mong i-share sa kanya na kung naririnig ka niya ngayon, ano yung pwede mong gusto mong sabihin sa kanya na dapat alagaan pa niya para magtuloy-tuloy siya papunta dun sa pangarap niya?
Actually, ito si Jimboy, yung mga players namin. Nakikinig naman yan eh. Tapos, yun yung isa-isang role ko sa team as a coach, i-guide itong mga bata. So, with Jimboy, lagi ko sinasabi sa kanya kasi may pagka-similarity rin kami. Nung college ako, parang naging go-to guy din ako nung college. So siya naman ngayon, siya yung primary offense namin. So sabi ko sa kanya, Jimboy, kailangan mas maging aggressive ka dyan. Kailangan yung preparation mo every game, kailangan mataas. Kasi pag sinabi nating Letran, pangalan mo kagad ang babanggitin dyan eh. So all eyes on you. So kailangan mo talaga yung mga lapses lang, like yung decision making, yun yung lagi kong sinasabi sa kanila, especially with Jimboy na parang 80% of the game yata sa kanya yung bola. So importante yung decision making niya na kailangan ma-polish pa niya ng maayos. So nakikita ko naman habang tumatagal yung season, nakukuha niya na yung maayos na decision niya sa loob ng court.
Parang decision making ng Rey ng Batak.
Oo, kasi nung yung last 2 shots na yon, hindi Jimboy yung nakita ko eh. Parang sabi niya, Coach, panoorin mo ako, papakita ko sa'yo kung paano talaga. Kasi, tinuro pa siya after na ginanon, sabi, Rey ng Batak.
Okay, sige, huli na lang bago ka namin pabatiin dito, Ray. Naranasan mo ba to yung kumakapit kayo sa Final Four race? Kasi, you know, naranasan natin, ikaw, nag-champion ka dito, merong years na hindi kayo nakapasok sa Final Four. Ito, in the thick of things, kalagitnaan ng race papunta sa dulo, yung team nyo, paano nag-respond? Kung maalala mo, paano nag-respond doon? At ano yung maipapayo mo dito sa mga batang to?
Yung pagkakaalala ko nung the following year na nag-champion kami, parang kumakahapit kami dito sa standing na yun. So, pero yung time namin na yun, hindi lang kami pumasok. Pero nandito rin kami sa ganitong sitwasyon na bawat game napaka-importante. Kumbaga, isang mistake mo lang dyan or...
Parang do or die talaga.
Oo. Pwedeng mag-cause ng momentum ng kalaban. So, kumbaga, ang ending is lahat desperado na talaga. Kailangan manalo na kasi para makapasok tayo ng Final Four. So,
kumbaga, last na to eh.
Oo. Ano naman, yung mga bata naman, sinasabihan naman namin na huwag kayo masyadong ma-pressure. Okay lang ma-pressure, ano yan, motivation nyo sa sarili yan. So, andito tayo ngayon sa sitwasyon na kailangan nating manalo ng manalo. So, sabi ko lang sa mga players na laruin nyo lang yung usual na laro. And huwag nyo kakalimutan na lagi kayong mag-enjoy sa game.
Ay, pressure sila kay Ray eh. Nandun siya, nanonood eh. O Ray, matiin mo na yung mga nanonood sa inyo.
Thank you sa Letran community, no? Sa atin itong panalo na to. And sa family ko, nanonood ngayon sa Cagayan de Oro. Mari Cakes, thank you sa inyo. And sa father ko, nandyan, nanonood. Yan, thank you.
Parang sila yung naglaro, ano? Ray ng Batak.
Thank you guys.
Yung pawis pa lang yan, tinan mo naman. Parang nung
tinanggalan tayo ng aircon eh.
Yung tira ni Jimboy kanina, parang sabi niya, bigay ko muna sa'yo, hiramin mo muna. Kailangan natin.
Pinahiram yung powers. Ito ni Ray ng Batak. Stingray joining us today. Letran legend, former NCAA champ, and now a champion in the professional ranks. Ayan po, binisita tayo dito sa NCAA. And of course, provided inspiration for the Knights today. Ayan, salamat.
Thank you.
Ray.
Thank you, Mark.
Siya yung Knights in shining armor. Yun yung kinakailangan nila eh.
Okay, dito natin yung ating updated team standings. And now, with that win, Letran moves a half game closer to LPU and EAC.
Oo,
Prince.
Martin, kailangan nilang manalo dun sa susunod nila na game para makuha nila yung value dito sa panalo ng game na to. Na napakalaki para sa kanila, especially if they're gonna play the same way that they're playing now. Dun sa susunod nila, chances are maganda ang nakikita kong future para sa kanila.
Yeah. EAC and LPU, maghaharap pa to sa Martes. Speaking of, ito yung laban na pinaghahandaan natin, LPU versus EAC. A crucial clash at the tail end of the elimination round. Dito magkakaalaman kung sino nga ba yung papasok sa Final Four. Hindi pa, not quite, pero isa yan sa magiging factor. And then afterwards, JRU and Perpetual will square off in our second game on November 12. That's gonna be live on GTV. Prince, thank you.
Maraming salamat. Napakagandang game. Grabe. Pinawisan ako ng sobra kahit na naka-aircon tayo kanina. And napakasarap panuurin ng mga games talaga natin.
That's right. 2 explosive games today. In the first one, Mapua escaping Benilde 75-73 off the game-winning shot ni Clint Escamis. And in our second game here, main feature in our Sunday doubleheader, Letran surprising San Beda 75-71 right behind the well-rounded performance of Jimboy Estrada. On behalf of the entire team, my partner Prince Rivero, our courtside reporter Christine San Agustin, director Direk Abit Ramos, producer R. Romano. We have our panel director Pacasenya, floor director Roy Tulio. This is Martin Javier saying thank you for tuning in. Mga kapuso, please join us in the next few game days of the NCAA as we go to the home stretch of the elimination round. We'll wrap up the coverage right now, but we'll be back in action on Tuesday here inside the Philoil Eco Center for NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.
This is a moment, sa puso mo, the sky is